Today's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
All right, we're live. One of us is
Veccione.
Veccione.
And it starts.
Veccione. All right, we have a great show today. We have back for the first time in a long time, Tom Cassidy. How you doing?
I'm good, Bobby. Thank you for having me back. It's been a while.
It's been a while because you kind of went over to the dark side for a little bit, didn't you?
No, I mean, are we speaking of Kevin Brennan?
I think you went over there and you didn't want to come on the show anymore. That's what I heard.
I've never been invited on the
What
show.
I heard is that you fuck the YKWd. I want the real deal.
You're more of a compound comic?
No.
Wow. Compound Cassidy.
Oh, my goodness. No, I've just never been invited on since then.
Oh,
because
really?
of your feud with Kevin Brennan.
No, I have no feud with him.
I was the
collateral damage.
Collateral damage,
Thank
yes,
I'll help
thank
you with your fucking
No, I
joke.
appreciate that.
You're like a new prisoner in jail getting traded back and forth.
Why do I? No, I love having you on. I don't know why we didn't have you on.
Hey,
You've
it's
always
been a
been
while.
fun. So
Because of his betrayal? Maybe that's a reason?
he
That
all right,
hurts because I opened for Mike once.
Did you really open for Mike
Well, I
once?
had a casino show, yeah.
Okay, that's not opening for Mike. That's
I
just
love
getting
Mike.
booked
I'm
on a
just kidding.
casino.
Yeah, that's not opening for Mike.
No, that's just, hey, you want to do this casino with me? All right, if he's doing 45, he's not headlining.
You want to make rent?
Smartest crowds ever at the casinos.
Yeah. They really get it.
You really have to hit them in the face with the joke.
What have you been doing?
I had a writing job over the summer for Adult Swim, so that was
Ooh.
cool.
That's great.
Yeah. and-
Adult Swim's fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It was the first season of a show called Mostly for Millennials. Hopefully that comes out at like the end of the year. Other than that, I'm back to zero, and I need something. You know,
Isn't it weird?
I'm
This
drowning
business,
out here.
This business just sucks you back to zero
Yeah.
so fast.
Yep.
Literally, here, taste this. Here's a runway. Here's a red carpet. Here's some free fucking hors d'oeuvres. That's the president of the fucking Who. And here's fucking Louis C.K. Who. And then zero.
Now get back in the basement.
Get back on that crosstown bus.
Yeah. To the casino.
Wow.
Early. It's an early one.
That's an early one. Yeah. He's-
I think we all took a knee on that one.
Exactly. Please don't put that on your wet fro. Just put it on the mic like everybody else. Stop
That's
trying to be
dope.
interesting. Listen,
Oh, you're cutting.
I am today. I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh.
That's why.
What?
I have a bone to pick with you. I'm coming to you. That's why I usually go clockwise.
I know.
I'm
remember that
going
about you.
counterclockwise today.
Oh, no.
Because I want you little misfit.
Oh,
You
no.
little fucking Three Stooges face. I want you.
Ian looks like a Muppet of Jim Henson.
Can you pass that to him?
Yes. He has used that every year since I've known him.
Well, you don't have to fucking tell us the origins
Yeah, we
of
don't
the shit
need
joke.
all of that.
All right.
We just
Podcast listeners don't know that.
What are you, a comic book fan? Mikey Veccione.
Yes, thank you
Mike,
for having me.
Mike, great to have you back. Always love you on the show.
It was great.
How's it going with you?
It was really great, man. The last time we had a really fun one, and then we went and smoked cigars. That was good times, man.
Oh, that was a great
Yeah,
show.
I woke up in a foul fucking mood the next day. Really
Why?
bad. Because I did yoga and I opened up my pores. And it's going to sound queer, but I opened up my pores or whatever, and then I smoked that cigar, and it just hit me. I slept, and it hit me the wrong way. The next day, I just woke up in a fucking foul mood. Dude.
I don't think
really
that-
bad.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think it does.
I think a foul mood is by choice. That's a psychological thing. That's not a
You
fit.
ever just wake up in a
First of all,
shitty mood, though?
Yeah, but that's not because your pores were open from yoga and a fucking Fuente went in.
Cigars
I
can
mean, it
make
was
you
a great
tired.
cigar. I'm not shitting on the cigar. I just think the combination of me opening up in yoga, like you open up your chest.
What?
You open up.
Your
You really
chakra.
do. You open up all your chakras. Thank you, Tom. You open up all your
You're welcome,
chakras.
I said it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard.
He likes Tom better.
I'm trying to distance myself because I think you're gonna get it bad. Okay, I'm with you. We're all unified on this side.
He
That
likes
feels great.
in the closet gay.
As opposed to sweating AIDS out gay, which is what you're doing.
That was funny, but it hurt. It hurt me. AIDS out gay?
We're going vicious
Too early.
early.
What?
He's sweating.
No, but AIDS out. Gee.
Yeah, AIDS out.
He's
What?
sweating his AIDS
Keep
out
the,
gay.
Keep the bomb, Dana.
Oh, wow.
You're not the person who decides that, Ian.
Are you guys
Continue.
friends outside of this?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're very good friends.
You guys are
Yeah,
really
they're
friends?
friends.
Oh,
Of course
good.
they are. They wouldn't be able to talk. People who don't like each other do not talk to each
Yeah.
other like this.
Yeah.
Oh, they do if they're just ultra aggressive
No.
and they want to
We
start
both
shit.
have glasses. What do you?
Yeah, Are you guys gonna have a spelling bee to see what the difference is?
Spell chakra.
Spell Vecchione. It's a tough last name.
Oh, we got it. I love it. Yeah,
We get it. Let's go to traffic on the ones.
speaking of traffic on the ones,
Let's go to Chelsea for Ian. Ian.
I love that you did this.
You're welcome. I like the act also.
Ian, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing very well. How about
That's
you, man?
great, man. That's great. Ian came with me this weekend.
Providence.
Providence, Rhode Island. I have to give a shout out
That's right.
to Federal Hill Pizza Place. What a great venue. It's brand new. This guy, Billy, him and his wife bought this old theater in kind of a crappy part of town, up and coming part of town, which, you know, a lot of Providence is in the last 20 years. And they opened up this, first of all, he's a master pizza maker. I mean, no joke. He goes to New York. He's been on the Food Channel, all the networks. He just makes fucking ridiculous pizza.
That
What makes
Greek
it good?
slice.
The ingredients.
Oh my god. He had this Greek
ingredients?
slice. I never had it before. It tastes like dessert. It was so good.
He makes pizza that you like, go fuck yourself. He came out with a pie, a square pie, which is coming back for some reason, which is the original pizza.
The Sicilian.
Well, he explained to me that pizza in America happened when the Italian bakers would just throw extra dough in a baking sheet, spread it out, and put potatoes on it. And then they, you know, and some olive oil and salt and pepper. Then they actually started putting sauce and cheese on it, and they made the pizza. Then it became round. But yeah, that's where the Sicilian slice came from. That's how it got its shape, from baking racks, the square baking.
So
racks.
the original pizza had potato in it? Is that what you're telling me? Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Fact check that on your own time.
Sure.
Yeah, he was a great guy. He had us in, very Italian,
It was
very
great.
cool. We had
Well,
this-
Providence is loaded with Italians.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's why they
Italian
call
heavy.
it Federal
Boston.
Hill.
Boston is more.
What does that mean?
They called it Federal Hill as a fuck you to the mafia because the feds were stamping down on the mafia, so they called it Fed Hill, since it's such a mafia esque town.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's great. Did you
Yeah.
learn that before you went? Like homework for the trip?
No, I learned that
When he blew a guy named Giuseppe.
Yeah, I was getting some marinara sauce all over me, and he was giving me some
Ian, did
history.
you know that at a Federal Hill? Sorry, too many
No,
accents.
don't take it out. Leave it in your mouth. I'll do all the talking.
The town was established in 1874.
It's not fun when you do it. When we're making fun of you, it's not. Mike,
That's loaded though.
listen. So we
Yes.
do the gig. Great gig.
Sometime.
You do the theater?
It was it was a theater. They took all the seats out, so now it's this big, massive room with a stage and picnic tables.
You, Ian, Giannis, Scopo.
Yeah.
That's the lineup.
And they're figuring it out. Like I called up the day of, and they were like, "You need sound?" But on it, fucking rented a sound system, had it hooked up, 4 microphones, boom, great, boom.
They have a old movie theater upstairs.
So upstairs is the balcony, okay, of the actual theater. Downstairs they took out. Upstairs they kept the balcony. 80-seat comedy club. It's low ceilings. It's fucking beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. 80 seats, theater style seating. Each seat has a little table you can whip up. Nice little stage. You can touch the ceiling. It's
Beautiful.
great. Yeah, I mean Gary Gulman and Ben Bailey can't work there, but it's a beautiful little thing. So he's going to do a lot of stuff with that place, which is great.
But you guys did the downstairs picnic
We did
table
the downstairs,
place?
which
Yeah.
is a little tough
Yeah.
because it's a podcast. The sound you can't. There was no headphones, so we couldn't hear. Everybody was kind of talking over each other a little.
Oh,
bit.
you did a live podcast there?
Live podcast.
It was
I thought you were
fun.
doing the show.
Really fun.
You also
was-
did a stand-up show?
It was really fun. I had a great time. But I'm hosting these things, and people don't realize when you're hosting a show with 3 to 5 people or 4 people, you gotta. It's hard to keep the conversation moving. Find a little funny spot. You know what I mean?
Right.
And let people go.
I think we found it.
I think we did at some point, though.
There's a bit of a lull.
No, there wasn't a lull. I was telling. Here's what happens: is sometimes I was telling a story, and fucking I hear somebody talking, like fucking yapping, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like a heckler, You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse when you're on stage as a comedian and there's people talking,
Yeah.
like having a conversation.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, right?
Yeah.
It's like, shit. I mean, just fucking shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
it throws you off.
Yeah.
It's also funny heckling a podcast too. It's just a different.
Well, it's weird.
beast.
What's even funnier is that was two of the comics on the podcast.
Oh,
That's
my
what's
God.
even funnier.
Was it Ian?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sitting there and this fucking ungrateful fucking wop.
Excuse
Oh.
you?
I had it.
Excuse
Yeah.
you?
This ungrateful wop. And Giannis, who he's lucky his father was at his hospital. I was going to trash him too. These two fucks are literally having a conversation on the mics are picking it up.
Oh, excuse me for having fun with my friends.
Listen, shut the fuck up.
Wait a
right?
minute,
If
I need-
fuck
Also,
up,
I was
will-
sharing a microphone with
I don't give a-
Billy.
yeah, you
And I
should.
couldn't grab a mic to
How's this?
interject,
How's
so
it-
I had to say it to Giannis.
Listen,
and have him
listen.
give me the mic.
Shut your fucking mouth. This fuck. You know what I'm talking about?
Just
You figured there'd be. Yeah, what's up?
to paint a picture for clarity, he's on the podcast, right?
Giannis and him are right next to me. We're in front of a fucking
They're having
crowd.
a side conversation. Well,
Side conversation.
No.
Not about fuck. You know what they're
Ian,
talking-
how was your day, by the way? Just doing
Oh,
a
you-
thing like a side convo. Jesus Christ, Ian, you can't go along with anything.
Look, he doesn't like you, and I barely like you.
Oh,
okay,
stop it.
and we like each other.
Can I just
So, all right.
try things?
I'm kidding.
I already have
Listen.
this bandana.
Listen. Here's the deal. They're talking about snuff.
That's when you kill a
Snooze.
girl at the end of a porno.
We're talking about snooze
Yeah.
because
Is that snuff?
They're talking about
Snuff films?
snuff.
we were up there for 5 hours with Bobby going, you know what I love about Boston? You got your salt of the earth people.
Okay,
He was
here-
just
okay.
blowing everyone. You know, the
Okay.
food here. you
I'd
know,
rather have you fucking say that.
Boston
than
is
than
resilient.
fucking talk about. Here's the thing: engage in the fucking conversation or shut the fuck up. You're doing a show, fuckface. Okay, and if you're not interested, and you fucking,
I
think
am
it's
interested.
If you think it's fucking
I
boring,
don't.
if you think it's fucking boring, get the fuck up, put the mic down, and go the fuck home.
I don't think
then
it's
shut
boring.
the fuck up.
I love you.
Then shut the fuck up,
and
Ian.
being there.
How's that?
I just wanted
How's that?
tobacco because I was feeding
Don't
for
fucking
a
say
cigarette.
it's a boring fucking. That
It
this,
wasn't.
Shut the fuck. This is what all these fucking. This is the thing I hear.
Absolutely.
This is what I hear too. Ready? This is what I hear.
Ugh.
Oh, it's fucking boring. So we had to talk to each other because what else? I thought we were gonna have fun.
That's what you're
Get
projecting.
the
That's not
fuck-
what it was.
That's what you just said.
No,
Then
I was
sh-
ribbing you.
Then shut the fuck up. When we're doing the
it was a rib.
How's this?
my God.
Fucking perform. Okay?
I did.
How's
They
this?
loved me.
How's that? Exactly. But shut the fuck up. When someone's talking, right?
Yes.
I'm sitting there when you're talking. You don't think I'm fucking bored out of my mind sometimes?
You weren't boring.
Wait,
I'm giving you a hard
no.
time. It was
Listen,
fantastic.
Listen, here's the deal.
What do you want
Fuckface.
from me?
Well, apparently it wasn't, because in the middle of fucking me talking, you had to bring up snuff.
I'm addicted to cigarettes.
I'm addicted to fucking pussy.
I needed
and whores
nicotine.
and fucking hamburgers and pizza. I was in a pizza place. I wasn't staring at a pizza going, "Hey, bring me more fucking pizza." I was literally in the mic.
You were thinking it.
Yeah, but I didn't say it. While you were talking, I kept my fucking mouth shut.
I did not know that the mic was picking it up. I wanted some
On
tobacco.
stage, in front of everybody, these two fucking ass fucks are having a fucking side conversation, right?
Right.
What's snuff?
While I can hear it. It doesn't even matter if they can hear it. About not even, hey, give me a fucking stuff. Hey, here you go. That's quick. Literally talking about it. Like, what's this? Really? Is this a new one? Oh, I
and it
love
got
it. Oh,
turned into a thing.
I took it and threw it
He
into the
threw
fucking
it,
crowd.
and somebody threw it back, and he blocked it like Matumbo, and it was a fun thing. And people have been tweeting me
Yeah.
saying that was the highlight of the podcast.
Yeah, because of
now,
me.
that might be a lie.
Because of me.
but-
I fucking threw it into the crowd. This is what I fucking hate. It's like either I'm getting a laugh or I'm out.
Right.
You were
Either
great.
I'm getting a fucking laugh or I'm out. This is not the first time it's happened on this fucking podcast. Look at sometime, and then he goes, "Well, what you talking about isn't interesting."
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I was ribbing you to get a laugh.
Listen.
It was very interesting.
Listen, ribbing somebody, okay?
Yes.
Being funny, be
Yes.
funny. sitting there ignoring the fucking conversation, not engaging. Do you know how hard it is for me to bring fucking 3 alpha fucks on stage in front of my fucking crowd and then sit there and fucking direct and keep this shit going?
And how many people lined up to hug you and say it was great? Everyone loved it. Everyone loved it.
It doesn't matter.
Why are
when
you
you're
concentrating on that little thing where I needed tobacco?
You do it like a fucking performer, okay? Keep your mouth shut and quietly ask for your fucking tobacco. You and Giannis.
I apologize for upsetting you. I didn't know that it was such a faux pas, and I thought it was a great show.
It was a great show. I had a fucking great time.
Me too. I had a blast. And
But
I'm not ungrateful. I'm very grateful.
Listen, fuck
and it
grateful.
wasn't boring.
Fuck the grateful. It's the fact that if I'm fucking if you're in the middle of talking and I start talking to Scopo about his fucking sneakers, oh, hey buddy, can you? I want to get some pizza after this. We'll get some more. You'd be like, dude, I'm fucking talking up here. If the crowd is seeing me and then they see you two fucks talking, hearing you over the microphone, the PA. Talking about snuff. What was it?
Snooze.
Yeah, snooze.
What is snooze?
Well, exactly.
It's
It's
a pouch
fucking-
of tobacco that you put in your gums,
Yeah.
and you get the nicotine. You don't have to spit like chew, and it helped. I just popped a nicotine gum because I'm getting stressed. I
can
want
tell.
a cigarette.
Bobby, you got to understand something.
What?
I've known Ian a long time.
Yeah.
He has the attention span of an Asian teenager.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's an addict.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just finding his sexuality.
You
you
just described me. You literally just described me. And I'm just 47 with a wife and a kid. Okay? I'm the same fucking guy. You think
So that's why it gets you angry?
No, it gets me angry because this is what I hate.
Let me blow you.
Come on. Apology
It
accepted.
might help.
The saddest part about that, I literally went, no, you can't blow.
That broke the tension. That really broke the tension.
Shave that mustache.
Save that caterpillar for fucking someone else.
You need to put some snuff at the end of your dick.
yeah.
Snuff.
Oh my
Snooze.
God, I was fucking furious.
I apologize. I know
Was
what
there a
were you
blow
gonna
up?
say?
Was there a blow up on the thing? On the podcast?
I didn't even think it was a thing.
Yeah, I blew up on the. Of course I did. I didn't. What do you think? I saved it. Of course I blew up.
What were you going to say about how you hate something that comedians do?
I hate when this is what happens when you come on a show, right?
Yeah.
I love you. Like you watch Rogan's show. Everybody's on their best fucking behavior. Just and I want to be interesting, and I want to just come off as the fucking you know what I mean? You come on this show, and one episode in, they're just like your mother's a cunt and fuck you, and
No, but I think on this show that guys sometimes guys try to talk in order to get their jokes off. Like it's that pressure inside. It's like let me get my joke off.
The one thing I love about like podcasting, it doesn't have to be funny every I don't give a fuck about Reddit. I don't give a fuck if I lose all the fans except for 8. I don't care. Okay?
Right.
If someone's talking about something that interests me,
Are those 8 people?
and I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry.
I was just wondering who those 8 people were, because it was a very specific number.
Because when I first started, I had the original, the Fat 8.
Okay.
I had back when I started comedy in New York, I had 8 fat fans that would follow me everywhere. Even I do Dane Cook show, he'd have 30,000 people. The Fat 8 would show up. The Fat 8 would always there to fucking support me. Now a couple of the fucking Fat 8 I think have gone.
They're dead.
Some of them got lap band surgery, so they're not the Fat 8 anymore.
They're the Fat 4.
One of them books the stand.
The autistic 8.
Oh, Patrick was one of the Fat 8. He was one of the fucking gorgeous people in my life at the beginning of my career. I just don't think it should. I don't think it. Liz?
Yeah.
There she is. We'll get Liz's opinion.
lovely
Let's
and
get Liz's
talented.
Hi,
opinion.
Liz.
Liz, you're right here.
Nice.
Liz, you got a push-up bra on?
No,
Oh.
I don't. But thank you.
You're on your period?
Delightfully
No.
inappropriate.
What's going on?
I have good bras.
Well, they look.
Mm.
They look.
Generally don't look at my tits like
I never look at your boobs.
well,
Is that a bad thing? Are you offended by that?
no, I'm indifferent.
Oh, okay. See, that's a woman right
That's a
there.
married woman responding.
That's a married man. Fucking.
I'm indifferent.
What are you doing?
Combing my mustache.
Oh no.
Where am I? What did I walk into?
I just walked into the movie Cruising with Al
What the
Pacino.
hell?
Did you ever get your thought out on what you hate? I feel like you still haven't gotten it out.
Shut up.
I
Move forward.
I want to know.
I just hate it okay, when comics, especially,
Mm-hmm.
especially on a show like a podcast. Some of these podcasts, they just talk. Okay, just boring fucking dribble for an hour. Just so where you been? Yeah, that's interesting. Well, one time, and I get it. People like that. I happen not to. I like a show that is fucking just whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes it doesn't always have to be who was on here? Tim Dillon was on here one time, and he was like, "Well, dude, it was the conversation was boring." I was like, "Who gives a fuck? Who cares? It can be boring sometimes."
Right.
I don't think it's boring all the time. I think
Yeah.
it goes up and down.
Yeah, yeah.
There should be a heartbeat in a show, especially this show.
Right.
I don't mind it getting serious or
Ian's
fucking.
got to offer to blow you at least once an episode.
No, so we're doing a live podcast, and we're doing. It's a lot of stress on me.
Oh,
You know
is
what I
this
mean?
the Pizza Place podcast?
Pizza Party podcast. A lot of stress. I got to book it. I got to
Yeah.
get rooms for people. I got to fucking make sure they're there. If
Yeah.
I didn't tell them to leave at 12,
Yeah, they'd never.
they
get
would have
there.
never made it there. 'cause-
Especially if Scopo was driving.
Well, Scopo actually was a good boy this time.
Oh.
Giannis 2:30. So they left at 2:30. They showed up at what? Fucking 7:30.
Yeah.
Kids on Greek time.
Yeah. So I gotta. But
Wow.
if they don't show up, if they're stuck, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta manage them. I gotta agent them. I gotta fucking write checks. I gotta
Right.
do all this shit. Right.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go up there and kind of host this thing. And it's a fucking crazy room. It's big. It's not the best.
Don't hurt yourself. I didn't.
Sounded like that was a
I
death
didn't smell
rattle.
it.
I forgot to take my Pepsi.
I have some in my bag. You want some?
Yeah. So we're on stage and we're doing this thing, and I'm trying to keep the thing going.
Yeah,
Because if
keep it
I stop
moving.
talking, everybody stops talking.
Mm-hmm.
So we're keeping it moving. Trying to keep. Find the funny. I start talking a little. Thanks. I start talking.
That looks so scary.
Oh, this is sketchy.
Don't.
Wow.
Oh.
It's Pepto.
It looks like it's been in your back pocket for a week and a
probably
half.
the fucking morning after pill.
It's Viagra.
So we do the fucking pot. In the middle of, I'm telling a story, not the most fucking Look, it's not. I'm not sitting there going, "This is the best story ever. Please listen." But I'm telling a serious story, and these two fucking Giannis and him start having a full-fledged conversation on stage, right to my right.
What?
On mic.
What?
Now, can I make an addendum?
Hurry up.
Okay.
I didn't know we were colonial
Giannis-
America all of a sudden.
Giannis uses snooze.
Wait,
Do you know snooze?
wait. You want to make it a? I'm gonna fucking. Here we go. Liz, you are the judge.
All right. I love it.
Bobby felt disrespected. Is basically
We're having
what it is.
podcast court right now.
Yes.
Court is
I
in
love
She's
it.
the
Bobby-
judge. Mike Veccione is my lawyer, and Tom is yours.
Oh, you have
shit.
Alt? Alt is your lawyer? I'm sorry.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Ian, don't speak.
You don't speak. The judge speaks.
What?
Zach, you're the fucking
Jury.
bailiff.
Bailiff, yeah.
You're
Bailiff.
the bailiff. Please introduce the judge.
The judge is Liz.
Oh, wow. This is
So-
great. What's happening?
Can you do me a favor? Can you smash that microphone?
good job, Night Court.
Wow.
I like how you use game show voice.
All right. Okay, so I'd like to hear exactly.
Where'd you get these? Guatemala?
Give me, you
Yeah.
idiot. Give me it.
I got
Wow.
There.
All right. I'd
You
like to
should
hear
take two.
what
it.
happened.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Can
Robert.
Can I go first?
Yes, please, Robert.
Sure. Prosecutors first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not bad.
What were they talking about? I'd like to know
Okay.
what you were talking about
All right,
and what they
here-
were talking about.
I'd like to ask the I would like to ask the I would like to
Could you not
ask-
gesture my client?
Thank
Thank you, Michael.
Intimidating the
'Cause
witness.
He did. He
Sustained.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would like to ask you a question. I would
Yes,
like
sir.
to may I
Please.
What was I talking about, Ian, when you interrupted me?
Wow.
I don't even know what we were talking
Weren't
about.
even
10
paying
minutes ago.
attention.
Wait, he's on the stand
Weren't-
right now, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
was paying attention. It's
Case,
To be
case,
honest-
case
sorry,
closed.
sorry, I was not a court
Case-
stenographer during the podcast.
You mean
Do
the-
I get to say my case?
Hurry
My-
up.
I'm going to say
plead
my
myself?
case. I'm going to say my case first.
Sure, for the 10th time.
Well, the judge.
I just got here.
Judge, I mean,
Oh, the
Please,
judge is
I
late.
know, I'm gonna-
Interesting.
He's
This
trying-
whole court's out of order.
I'm gonna slap him. Anywho,
Slove me?
slap.
hit him with the dick, Mike. Hit him with the dick
Which
gavel.
side?
Well, the one he'd fucking put in his mouth.
Oh, can I sit on the dick?
No.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Lewis already has at some point.
He just look at what's
There's
in front of him. He dumped
sanitizer.
everything in his pocket out. He's got cigarettes, 2 lighters, a fan, a bandana, a wallet. It's like It's like he's already going to jail, and he just put his stuff up.
Got the plastic bag.
So
Your Honor, my client is a retard.
Sustained.
Can I please say my client?
he just did a retard voice.
I heard him.
What is this, 1996 comedy? I'm with it, but
If you see the police, warn her, brother.
isn't that a production
T-shirt.
company? Warner Brother?
T-shirt.
All right. So we're doing the podcast. I'm doing my thing. Look, there's lulls. You do these live shows. You gotta, all of a sudden you go somewhere, it dies. You gotta keep going. Blah. So we actually had a serious conversation about something.
We're talking about kids.
We're talking about exactly.
He's trying to pressure me into getting married and having
That's
kids.
not true. I said that you don't. My point was this: if you listen, and I'm gonna try to piece together this podcast because they didn't get me the recording of it.
Ooh.
It's all right. I might be able to piece the audio together. I was talking about that comics spend their whole fucking, at least me, I'll speak for me. You spend your whole career, your 20s and 30s, trying to attain what somebody else has.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Fame.
Yeah.
Success, money. And you're just like, I want that, I want that, I want that. And you can't be, and I said, and my basic thing was, you should try to be happy first, right? Like, you could be happy whenever you want. Having a kid or a wife or a house or moving to the suburbs doesn't affect your career whatsoever.
Right.
If it makes you happy.
Right.
You can be happy. You don't have to wait to have $10 million in the bank.
How old were you when you had your kid?
43.
Seems like you waited.
I did, and it was a mistake. I wish I had my kid earlier because I'm going to be fucking 70 when this kid's 10.
Did you hear
Okay.
that, kid?
Yeah.
Your Honor, can the defendant just question my client?
what is
who's
that?
just-
No,
What
you're
is that?
I'm
Is
sorry.
that-
You're
I
out
mean,
the
he's out of
gavel.
order.
Sorry.
He's a little out of
Stop
order.
questioning Robert Kelly.
Well, my
lawyer's
terrible.
Should be fair.
Liz, could you threaten to clear the courtroom?
I might.
I mean, this is out of
threaten
control.
all the
To be
courtroom.
fair, Your Honor, my client enjoys Dominican boy butt, so you can't really have a child from that.
Your
You
Like,
could
it's not-
purchase children.
Your Honor, why is my lawyer just throwing me under this bus?
He's ribbing you.
That's
I'm
your
he's
lawyer.
really
size.
Listen, fire your lawyer. Get a new one. I'm
All
The
right.
same
what do I
bus he
have?
has to take to get down here.
All right, I do want to know what did you and Giannis start chatting about when Robert was revealing something very
like,
personal,
Judge, I
and
appreciate
meaningful.
you
With the
asking my
owner,
perspective.
with the owner, the guy who brought us there,
Yeah.
the owner who was in
The one who
conversation.
employed you.
I was
Oh,
trying
interesting you
Hey,
mentioned
hey.
the owner.
Don't interrupt.
Interesting you mentioned the owner because I'm the one that brought him on stage. I shared my microphone with him. I was in between mics between
Your
the
Honor,
owner and Giannis.
No one
Your
cares.
Honor, Your Honor, first of all,
No one cares.
Your Honor, that was all set up. Before they showed up late. I was there at 6.
Yeah.
Got there at 3.
Prepared
Prepared.
and preparing.
I set up everything, everything, and I sat down with Billy, and I said, "I'm going to have you up. We're going to open up the show, and then you're going to come on stage.
Got
You're
it.
going to share a mic with that on this side of the table. Whoever's sitting there, you're sharing a mic with that person." And I told him he's sharing the mic.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
But he wasn't on
Understood.
stage. You're
Please
telling
do
the
not
story. I said,
interrupt.
Billy, come
There
on.
is no interrupting.
Did you bring
Bobby, do
Ian?
you think that was a
Understood.
hidden agenda? I don't know Ian that well, but he had to share a mic, therefore he was lashing out at having to share a mic. He didn't get his own mic, so deep inside something was burning, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna."
It's a good point, Mike. It's a very good point.
I'm gonna
We'll
screw up the
take
entire
that into
podcast.
consideration.
It is a good point, but is it also true that you brought my client
Okay,
because
you
he
know what?
looks like
We're not discussing this right now.
because
Ian,
he looks like
Ian.
a caricature
Yes, Liz.
of an
Alt,
Italian?
quiet. Ian.
Liz
Yes,
is taking
Liz.
this a little.
I want to
The last thing I would ever want Liz with is a fucking gavel.
Liz
I know.
pulls out a robe and a wig.
take the gavel.
Liz, I had Ian
Oh
back
my
on my
God.
show.
I
This
want
is
to know
kind
what
of
he was
a-
talking
I mean,
about.
this is,
What was the
He's not really-
conversation?
This is all
Go ahead.
Jess, Liz.
Go ahead. Well, go ahead.
What was the conversation?
The
Yeah, there you go.
conversation
What was more important?
Giannis? Okay, so Giannis has snooze, which is a which is a
I mean, can I
smoking-
just end
First
it
of all,
right now?
that's a hilarious thing to say. Snooze.
Giannis has snooze,
Especially
which
when
is
you
an STD.
look like
and
that.
That
was pretty good.
It's thank you. It's a smoking substitute. It's a chewing tobacco substitute. You put it in your lip and you can swallow it. You don't have to spit it out. I'm addicted to cigarettes. I smoke a pack to 2 packs a day. We were having fun. I really wanted a cigarette, and I said, "Hey, can I get a snooze?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, yeah. You want it?" I go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And I go,
No,
"Do I
no,
just
no,
put it
no.
on my lip?" And he goes, "Yeah, put it here." And I go, "Okay, thanks." And then he
that
flipped
is
out,
a lie.
took it, threw it in the
That
crowd.
is a lie.
A guy threw it back.
Nice.
He smacked it out, and it was fun.
I have the. I believe I have the audio.
Play it.
Are
Do you have the
gonna-
audio?
Let me ask you a question. If you're lying,
I don't know if this is admissible.
It is. I want to hear it.
Admissible audio?
I want to hear
If
it.
I'm lying,
Exhibit A. Let's go. Audio.
if I'm lying, what?
If you're lying, they were having a full-fledged conversation on stage about it.
Also, we
Not-
were
not-
giggling and having fun.
No, giggling
it was
with
so
each
fun
other.
on the podcast. I had
Listen.
so much fun. I met a gal afterwards. She's coming to
We're gonna
visit me
get to
next
that.
week.
We're gonna get to
Your Honor,
that.
that's irrelevant. How much fun he had.
I mean, thank you.
That's really irrelevant
Thank you.
to the cohesiveness of a podcast you
I
take
asked
on the road.
crowd if they liked me. They said yes, and then they said
Excuse
they wouldn't
me,
remember
sir.
me.
Excuse me.
I'd like to stricken his hand gestures, please,
God.
from the record.
I would like his mustache stricken from the record.
No.
Do you have the audio, Bobby?
I think I might.
I mean,
You mean the video because he forgot the card? Continue.
See,
wow.
condescending.
Wow.
See, condescending.
With
Wow.
a forehead like that, too.
Does that sound like
This is
appreciation?
Crazy.
That doesn't sound like appreciation
At
to me,
all.
Bobby.
No, that
I mean,
doesn't-
I have good. I had good pizza too.
Yeah,
So-
thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, if you bring me to a burrito restaurant, I'll be fucking cool, man. If you do another show, you won't get any trouble
Yeah,
out
wrap
of me,
that
buddy.
bandana around your face. I
how-
need a new
I-
lawyer.
How your lawyer just tried to get your gigs?
I know. Put him in jail. I'll take a spot.
Lock him up.
Right.
He's a real lawyer.
Get ready for 7 spots at the beauty bar. Sorry, that was a dig. That was a low. That was low. I'm
How
disappointed in
dare you?
myself.
And I am there
At that.
Friday night at 8 p.m.
Tell Josh Homer open up the books. Beauty bar.
Josh Carter. Still the
Josh
same.
Carter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Josh Homer's another.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here.
Oh my God. Where am I?
In heaven.
Why, Bobby? Why?
I just it's the fact is that on the stage it doesn't matter how long it was.
Right.
We're doing a live show,
Right.
and during a live show, when
And
somebody's
I brought it. Sorry.
He should be supporting
yeah,
you.
but you see his ego.
It's
See
really
his
it's
ego?
out of control.
He's
He's
literally
infuriating. Fun.
he did
Sorry.
he did okay, and also. It wasn't the funniest podcast I've ever done. It was good. People said they enjoyed it, and the chick he picked up. Let's just put it this way.
Nothing to
She-
write home about?
She was
I
the
mean,
hottest one there.
Look,
Basic bitch.
She's a Cape Verdean gorgeous angel.
dude. Listen to me.
First generation.
Listen
She's
to
a
me.
Connecticut 6. Fuck her.
Was she a Connecticut 6?
She was a Rhode Island 5.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
What was she, Ian?
Let me ask you, who's heavier, me or her?
Well,
This segment's called Defend Your
I did
Whore.
offer to suck your dick.
No, I'm saying, look. No, she was a pretty.
She's
girl.
gorgeous.
She's our. Listen, let's
Gorgeous.
get
Gorgeous.
set
Get
look
out
at-
of here. I
you
saw a
see- no,
picture of her. It
to
looks like
me.
she swam here.
Yeah,
To
she,
me.
That's pretty good.
Whoa.
What?
Tom.
That is harsh.
How
Friendly
dare you
fire.
speak of my wife
she didn't
that
swim.
way?
She floated.
Oh, wow.
She had a suitcase.
She had 4 of her cousins on her back.
Wow.
Remember those shoulder monsters from Bugs Bunny? Listen. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
she was a pretty girl. She's a pretty. Now you can't let her listen to this.
Yeah.
That's the
You
only
still
way-
keep in touch with her, Ian?
We were on the phone till 3:30 a.m.
That might be your wife.
She's coming
That
to
could
New
be the
York.
mother of his
She's
children,
coming to
Bobby.
New York Saturday to
Not-
Monday.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
Don't worry.
really?
This
Holy
kid
shit,
falls
why do
in
you-
love very quickly
You met
and
this
peters
chick?
out.
Yeah.
And she's oh god.
He's an addict. He falls
Clearly.
exactly. He's gonna be in love for a month and then dump her.
I've seen this happen many, many times.
This is the
Do you dump her or does she dump you, Ian?
He's not even gay. He just gets sick of pussy.
Can we take recess? Can we take a recess from the court for 1 second?
Yes.
Sometimes now that he's bi, like if I walk around with him on like a hot day,
Yeah.
like you know how like people when you're with your buddy, like oh that chick's so hot, and like now that he likes both and he's out with it, it's just like it's a constant flow of mood. Like oh she's hot, oh
Yeah.
that guy's dick is tight.
Yeah.
Like it's never stops because he likes everything now.
And if he stopped,
it's exhausting.
if he didn't have,
I've
the-
always liked everything. Now I'm just vocal about it.
But if he didn't have the side conversation during my little fucking speech that I was given, he would have probably learned something about life.
yeah.
Is my point. Is that you don't need to do all that other horse shit to
What?
be happy.
I know, but I don't think it's fair for me to bring a child into the world to settle me down and use that as motivation. I should motivate myself. I don't want to bring a poor thing into the world because I can't control my libido in my own life. I think that's unfair.
Hang on one second. Can you have Rob send them to my email? I don't have them. Or just resend whatever we have. We have reads that we have to do in a little bit, and I don't have them. Just say, Rob, we're doing the show live right now. I need the reads.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in your 30s, you were on the road the whole time, so you're not really around. You might not be around the kid that much.
If
too.
I was ever on a podcast, I'd never side convo for a fucking for
Yeah.
a slice of
No,
ham.
we all agree that Ian's a piece of shit. He's in jail now. It's over. All right.
Lawyer,
But
this
we're
is the
going
problem,
to
too,
the next topic.
Is that
This is the problem with
kinda
public
gotta-
defenders.
What? I love my public defender. This guy, Uncle fucking Vinny, he's the
I let you
shit.
guys sink yourselves.
That's right.
I just think that in the middle of a show, that isn't, look, it's a live show. It's not like we're up here.
Yeah, I agree.
But
with
even
you.
if here, there's people that have done side conversations, up here. They
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
talking. and
Well, you have to do
I'm talking to him. All of a sudden, these two people talking they've had before. And it's
No.
like, are you fucking nuts? Shut the fuck up.
It's not appropriate.
It's not
Disrespectful.
appropriate.
I will admit I was selfish because I was putting my needs over the betterment of the podcast, which I was incredibly grateful to be a part
Listen,
of.
you.
I
yes.
did not expect for it to upset you. And
Have you
I-
met him?
Yes.
You really
yes.
thought, like-
Yes.
I also love Ian, but this is what he does. This is classic Ian.
Why do I attract people like that?
I don't know.
Like
You gotta
Why
ask
do I
yourself
like
that.
him
Just funny,
over you?
well-rounded,
Why do I-
gorgeous
Pushy.
people.
Why do I like him over you? Why do
Because
I
he's
just like?
entertaining.
Because-
It's
No,
like
it,
his whole
it gives
aura
you the
is
opportunity to
entertaining.
get angry, I think.
Yeah.
You
But
like
I have
to
a
get
good-
angry and you like to
I have a
release it.
good
Bobby.
energy, and I'm a
You-
light in the lives around me.
I'm really attracted to fucking
Bad teeth.
cocks.
Is that entertaining, Liz? Fucking this bitch.
That was a good one. That was a nice comeback.
Should be here.
Wow, fucking Tom had a good one.
Oh, there you go.
It
He gets
One
to,
and
he gets
done.
to get that off.
No,
doesn't he?
no,
No, he
It's
keeps
until
it.
the next bomb.
Yeah, the next one. Yeah, it's
Oh, what's coming?
Here's the deal. So we do the thing, and he does. Look, I love his energy. That's why I invited him.
Thank you.
I love that he doesn't give a fuck, and I like that he fights back.
Yes. All those things are good, but when actual work comes into things,
Yes.
he always fucking does things that make you crazy.
Right. Okay. So I know that now.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it, and I'm getting better
Yeah, but
every day.
but when
Please
you do
don't fire me.
when you do these fucking podcasts,
Yes.
right? You gotta. I mean, you gotta work as a team.
There's got to be order.
It's got to
Yeah.
be
Ian.
the best one
I
I ever. The best one I
understand.
ever did.
Focus.
I want to
Just be
lift you all
focused.
up to
The best live
betterment of the
podcast I ever
pod.
did was Al Magical, Rob Mayu, and Brian Posehn.
Mhm.
I was real nervous about it because they're not fucking blah, 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 blah. Very- the conversation just flowed. But then there was interesting conversation, and everybody listened, and it was this back and forth. We all did this beautiful thing together at JFL 42 at the comedy, fucking whatever that club is. What's that club in Toronto?
you
Comedy.
asking that guy?
Comedy bar. It was a great thing. Everybody, and I was a little nervous about it. It was great, unbelievable. But then every once in a while, you have these fucking people who can't keep it together. Something boring comes up. Children. I don't want to talk about children.
I loved the conversation and the knowledge you were trying to pass my way, even if I'm reluctant to the content of the conversation. I'm willing to listen and hear it. I asked for a tobacco product because I was going out of my mind, anxious, wanting to smoke.
Your Honor, what is it? I mean, was he get
I
to talk
thought
to?
I thought we adjourned court for a minute because we decided he
We're
was
back
wrong
in.
We're
anyway.
back in.
Oh, we're back in.
Liz,
Liz-
I'm an entertainer.
This is gavel to gavel
Yeah,
coverage.
this
You got to
is-
hit
this
the.
is gavel.
There
First
you
of all,
go.
it's
We're,
too
ba-
much,
we're
and
back
now-
in, kids.
Okay, we're back in.
back in.
Ian,
Please,
go on.
can you please
Bailiff.
introduce the judge again?
Again, let's see.
Say
what do
everybody
you got?
rise.
Everybody rise.
Oh my god.
Judge Liz.
Oh Jesus.
All right.
one with respect.
No,
All right, I'll
I'm
give him
take-
that.
Fake
I'm
stand-up.
taking a
Go
knee
on and judge him.
in
You want to link
protest.
arms, Mikey?
All right, Liz. So,
All right,
all right. So, Your Honor, are you ready to
I'm ready. Let's do it.
do a verdict?
All right.
Okay.
Here's the verdict. Number one, you ruined the production value of Robert's podcast by having a side conversation with Giannis Papas.
Thank you.
Very unprofessional.
Very
Very
unprofessional.
disrespectful.
I think you should convict Giannis in absentia.
Without a doubt.
I don't know
he's
what
done.
absentia means.
Oh.
Without a
Absence.
You knew that too going into that.
That's why I'm your lawyer.
All right.
That's why I'm
Look
your
at the
lawyer.
root word, absentia. Absent, coming from the Latin for absent.
I hope you get AIDS.
Okay.
Condescending.
Anywho,
Your Honor.
enough.
I hope you get AIDS from your new girlfriend. I hope it's an island strand.
Me too. It'll bring us together.
God.
We'll be
I
forever
think,
connected.
you should have known Robert's podcast last a certain amount of time. Get a nicotine patch or have this conversation about the dumb tobacco product prior
You're right.
and pay attention to what's happening and support Robert,
Or-
the person who brought you to the Pizza
Can I
Party
make a
podcast.
suggestion?
I'm a
How
proud
about
man,
this?
but
How
I
about-
can admit when I'm wrong.
You're
How
wrong.
about this?
Yes.
That works too.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
That was
Oh my God, I didn't
that
hear
was
it.
There it is.
professional.
Wow.
Polite.
There it is.
And then what?
It's show business.
And then
baby.
that's it. You take it and then you move on.
Right.
And you don't pull focus.
Pull focus. Good word. All
Oh my
you.
God, this is getting very industry.
right. So
Right.
now, what do you have a verdict?
Ooh. The verdict is he's guilty.
Well,
Guilty
you gotta
as
do
fuck.
the gavel, you fuck.
Guilty as fuck.
Throw him in the pizza oven. He just looks Jewish,
You have
everybody.
to blow Mike.
Finally. Now, what is my
Wait,
what
he's
is my
guilty?
punishment?
We'll think of something.
Oh, we got a punishment for you.
Oh boy.
I got a punishment for you.
Man.
My son just called me real quick. I'm gonna talk to you. Is that okay? You're gonna get bored?
I'm
Hi, son.
very interested.
Hi, buddy.
I called you. Why you didn't answer?
I speak English.
He said he called you. Why didn't you answer?
I'm kidding. What'd you say?
Son, you just called me and I called you.
All right. Look at the hair on the kid's leg. Don't side convo. Focus in on the conversation. See, he just did it right there, Your Honor. I love you, buddy. I'm doing a podcast right now. How was school?
Who are you talking to like that?
I'm talking to all these guys. I'll show you. Ready? Are you ready? There you go. That right there, that's Tommy. That's
Hey.
Michael. And that's Liz.
Hi, Max.
That's Zach over there. Hi, buddy.
I'm a human with worth.
Yeah, well, you don't like kids. Say hi to Ian. Do you like Ian's face? Do you like Ian's face? Oh, he's just cracking.
He's crying.
All right, buddy, I gotta go.
Washing his eyes out.
Hi.
I love you. Oh, don't. What the heck?
Come,
I'm coming home.
I'm home.
I'm coming. Oh,
Click. He's like, I'm home. Bye.
I wish my wife would do that once. Just come home.
Click.
If I went away for 7 months, she wouldn't care as long as the checks were coming in.
But get married.
I like
Ian.
how Bobby interrupts the court
Yeah,
case about
yeah,
a
get
side
married, okay.
conversation with his own side conversation.
It was his child.
My
It's
point-
allowed. Allowed.
Yeah.
Like my point was this when we were talking about it,
Right.
is that you can have your dreams, you can have all your shit, but you can be happy now. Aren't you happy now?
You should
I
be
am.
happy
I'm
now.
finally content with who I am, what I am, where I'm going, and I didn't need anything else but self-love and acceptance within myself.
What about you, Mike?
I don't know. I'm about to fucking queef right now from this conversation. Holy shit. I thought it was
my
men
way.
talking. I thought it was men
Oh,
talking.
blow that my
I'm
way.
doing
Mike.
really good. Things are great.
No, I think it's one of two ways. It's like some people who have a family can get motivated by their family to go out and do more.
Yeah.
But the guys who already are like working that
hang on
way,
1 second.
I think a family would detract. From them.
Agreed.
In that situation, I'm in the second situation.
I-
I'm already working hard as shit, so a family would like, I don't know, maybe not, but in my hypothesis, it would draw away.
But would a family actually, if the responsibility of that, wouldn't it make you work harder?
I'm already
would it-
working as hard as I can work. I really
we've-
feel that
I don't
way.
know about that, Mike. But listen, the thing is, no, wouldn't it make you? My thing was, if you see something, go get it. If you want something, do it. You
I
understand?
am.
Not you.
Okay.
Him.
What do you mean? Do you want
Me?
something relationship-wise?
Well, I'm saying,
or
if you,
business-wise?
do you want to be married?
Yeah, I'd like to be.
But you're afraid of getting married or meeting the girl? Because it
It-
might fuck up your career because you're going to have to focus
No,
on her?
the problem now is that my options, I just haven't found the right. I'm not going to. A lot of guys do that where they just find somebody and then they settle. I refuse to do that. I'll just be alone. But no one has come where it's the right person.
I walk alone. Godsmack. Boston.
Can I give him this?
Go ahead.
Oh,
It is.
okay.
You know what? Stop. Give it back. I like Sully.
Yeah, that's
He's from
right.
Boston.
Yup.
But
He's from Boston.
Hell yeah.
he trashed me with Boston earlier, though. Talking about fucking Boston.
That was very
Salt of
funny.
the earth,
That was-
people.
that's what really got you
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
fired up.
He did have a point. Last week I was talking a lot about.
Yeah.
I was really my speech at the.
It was very funny.
Here's a problem. So then we do that show. We went. I tell you this too. We went after Billy took us to the cigar bar. It was fucking great over by the Omni, and Big J showed up with Justin Silver and Christine. I'm telling you, man, Big J, he fucking made me laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, you left. The girl showed up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she came in. She came in, sat down for a second, and then they left.
Where'd you guys go?
Back to her house.
She took me to her salon and read my energy cards.
What's a salon?
She's
She's a
owns
fortune teller?
hairstyling place. No, she's into like chakra and like reading cards and
She's
stuff.
a
and-
gypsy.
yeah, I like it. Yeah,
Oh
she's like a black
my
Stevie
God.
Nicks.
But here's the thing: is she's Cape Verdean, but it's weird because she
Looks like a white girl.
looks like a
painted
white
black.
girl.
What's Cape Verde?
She looks like a white
Sorry.
girl
Off the
that
coast of
has
Africa.
blackface.
Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'll show you.
That's racist.
Yeah, I wanna
It's
see a
crazy.
picture.
It's crazy. But no, I'm serious. She just it's a different. There's she just looks like it's a different black. I don't know how to say it. And she's just she looks like a white girl that some college girl that fell into ash.
Yeah. I mean, the shoe polish doesn't help, but
I don't know. I mean, show him the picture. How many pictures?
How
of
far does she live from the Great Volcano?
Oh, she's
Let me
pretty.
see. Let me see.
She's pretty.
Yeah,
That's a good picture.
You know what? Yeah, she's a pretty girl. You know what? She's a lot prettier
Yeah.
without the glasses.
You called her a Connecticut 5, Bobby.
I
No,
take it
she's
back.
pretty.
joking.
Well, notice he's not.
Holy shit, she's a knockout.
Yeah.
Connecticut 5,
Thank
my ass.
you.
She's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
knockout.
hang on one second. He's
And
taking
then-
that from a fucking second floor window.
This is us
Okay.
together.
Yeah, show the rest
not
of
as
it.
good of a picture. She's
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, she's back down to a 5 now,
yeah.
Mike.
No, she's very handsome.
No, hands.
What is she
Show him
doing
the other
in
picture.
Rhode Island
Show him the other picture.
other than
What?
having a
other-
salon?
Show the whole thing.
Oh, she
Oh,
said.
why her
here,
body's
hold
bad?
on, hold on.
Oh, she's got a nice
trying
body.
To get a
what?
whole body picture.
Does anybody have any gum?
I don't. Sorry.
No.
I have nicotine gum.
Yeah, let's talk
No.
about it while you do this.
He has a mint on the table. Do you want the mint?
So, anyways, we go there. Big J shows up with. Man, he was. He was telling some stories, man. Look, I like Big J, but I don't hang with him that much.
Oh, he's so much fun.
Buddy, he was fucking killing it.
Yeah, he's a great time.
He
Yeah.
was fucking. He was telling stories. I was crying. And it was so funny because Justin would try to follow up with one of his stories, literally like brakes on a fucking on a cab.
Here's a whole body pic of her.
That's the first visual
right.
bandana we've ever given on the show. That's the first visual bomb.
All right, here's a full body pic.
Buddy, it was fun. Jay would murder. And then Justin would, I love Justin. I love Justin.
Right.
But I didn't even try to tell a story really after Jay. Jay was fucking murdered. That's not
Yeah,
a whole
he's
body.
moving.
That's a
I mean,
It's
squatting.
her tits.
Buddy, that is so. I want to fucking stand up. She's a pretty girl, but it's
Yeah.
weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she looks like a. Ugh. So, all right, enough. Put the phone down. You're distracting
Oh,
again.
God.
Yeah, it's enough.
Put your phone down.
She looks like one of the women in the.
So Jade came on the podcast?
No, we met at the cigar bar after.
Oh, wow.
I wish.
Oh, that would've
Listen,
been
man,
great.
he
What are you giving me this
put
for?
that back on your microphone.
Okay.
Jesus, he's just a rogue fuckface.
It's
He
unbelievable.
really is. He's like the fucking the shitty robots in Blade Runner.
He's infuriating. That's
Yeah,
the
you
word.
just want to put him down
Like
sometimes.
Pick him out back.
Literally.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, it's like a dog. Like, oh, I like
the
this
gun
dog,
to
and then
his
when you get
neck.
him home, you're like, oh, it's fucking too much work.
Yeah.
But you love it at the end of the
No,
night.
I fucking give it away. I give it right back to the
You
shit
put him
place
to
I got it.
sleep.
Yeah, I'll fucking
Sorry,
yeah.
that was out of line on my
No.
part.
What? Killing
It
him?
was-
Yeah, I put him to sleep.
Yeah, well, this is fucking exactly right.
I'm like Anna Kendrick. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
I will not miss you.
Oh my god.
So you guys just went there to do a
Mikey.
live podcast, but you didn't do a show? Did you guys do a stand-up show?
No, he made
No?
Scopo
I
do
made-
stand up.
I
He
made
fucking
Scopo do
bombed.
stand up.
For whom?
He didn't bomb.
Well,
Who did he do?
Jesus
What he did
Christ.
On the,
stand up at the
What a
podcast?
fucking piece of shit.
yeah.
He went up. He did all right. I made Scopo do stand up. I said, do 5 minutes
Fair enough.
Before or after?
as he came up.
Okay.
So I brought me and Giannis. I went up, and then Giannis went up, and then because I thank the fans for coming out because I appreciate it. Look, man, these guys show up at a pizza place
Absolutely.
to see a live podcast, not comedy, and they'll come see me again. They've all seen me a bunch of times. The guy came, Jesus Christ. Where the guy
You drove 45 minutes?
No, there was a guy from fucking California that came.
What?
Oh my God!
But I think that's a good
cross
idea.
country.
He flew
That's
cross
great.
country,
Wow.
but he heard this was happening, and he was like, "I'm gonna go do this, and then I'm gonna go do this." This was like one of his destinations.
Oh,
coming.
that's awesome.
I think that's a good idea to
That's
have each
awesome.
guy come up, do like some time, and then
I
sit
couldn't-
down. That's actually a pretty good
I
idea.
usually do. I usually go up on the live ones. I'll do 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then bring up Giannis, do 10, but I couldn't because
Contract.
contractually I'm doing the connection. And I love those guys, so I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So they said just do your podcast.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, let these guys do some stand up.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It's a show. So Scopo went up and did it. Then Ian came up as a ball of energy, and he just started smashing the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Which was pretty funny, and then that fizzled out. So then I just said, "Sit down."
Then he told a joke.
No. No.
Yes.
Addendum.
Listen, shut up. Fucking. It was a good joke.
Thanks.
It's another thing I hate about these young fucking comics.
What?
When you hit them, they go, "That's not true."
Mhm.
I know. We know. We get it.
Well, not with these guys in particular, but you don't have to do stand-up comedy anymore to be in the scene.
What do you mean?
You don't have to do stand-up comedy. You could have a podcast. You could be a roaster. You don't need to actually do
YouTube star.
You don't need to do stand-up comedy.
Or you can just hang out.
You don't need.
Yeah.
You don't need an hour of stand up at all to be famous. You can have
But I
20,
want
really don't.
an
20
hour of
fucking
stand-up.
minutes.
Yeah.
I don't
20
want to
minutes.
settle for that.
You don't have to have the time to headline to go headline.
Nope.
I want that.
Yep.
Well, focus.
I am. I'm hungry.
Look at all the shit in front of you.
Yes.
You're the most unfocused person I've ever
I know. It's very hard. I'm trying.
Looks like the worst yard sale ever.
I'm trying. You should see my bag. It looks like a homeless person.
Actually, if I went to a yard sale, those are the only things I would buy. And then the next day, I left, and I went to. This is another thing that bugs me about you. He put me on a fucking group text about going back to New York.
no, it was about getting breakfast in Rhode Island.
Yeah, I'm not there.
I wanted to be the brunch bunch.
Yeah, I'm not the brunch bud. Talk to Jared Freed. He's the king of brunch. The J Train. I don't fucking do brunch. I'm a grown man. I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't do brunch.
I thought it would be fun for the fellas to get some eggs.
Yeah, but I'm on this bing, ding,
I didn't know you were
ding,
leaving.
ding, ding.
Well, then Giannis is
Because these
texting.
fucking assholes can't get their shit together. I'm sleeping. Me too. I'll get up. Where are you going? What do you want to do? Are we going to leave at 3? I don't know. Maybe I will. That girl was awesome. What'd you do? Bing, 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 bing.
Man. That's rude.
Oh my!
It's like they put you in the side conversation again over the phone.
Yes.
You're right.
Oh my god!
Yes, right.
Terrible.
It was fucking nuts, Liz.
And then you went to Boston to win an award, right?
I went to. I didn't go to win. I won.
Or you went to
I didn't know if
accept
I
your
won.
award.
I
To accept
I
your
got
award.
nominated.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it was great. Jim McHugh. It was weird because it was all the old guys we came up with. Joe Carroll, guys you don't know, but funny guys, and we all came up with them. Joe Carroll, what? What?
A news alert just came up on my phone. It says Saudi Arabia will now allow women to drive.
So Jim Carroll.
Okay, anyway,
It's just funny.
you were saying.
How progressive.
See what I'm dealing with?
Liz, your
Doing
thoughts?
side
Actually-
conversations
Your thoughts on
on
the
news
Saudi Arabian
stories
driving?
now.
I mean, it's
I want to break
lovely.
that fan.
What is this?
He has a fucking.
Why?
That's the only fan he's got. Oh, come on, that was easy.
That was good, Mikey.
No, it's not. I have a bunch of fans.
I had the skinny 8.
Yeah. It's not another girl you met in Rhode Island. Woof.
That'd be the fat 4.
The fat 4. Oh shit. Yeah. Is she a big girl?
She is. I love it.
Were you naked?
No, that was so sexy. She turned me down. Oh
Really?
my God,
Really?
I loved it.
And now she's
Yeah.
coming to New York?
Yeah, and we just
Oh, sure
dirty
thing.
talk all the time. And oh
What's
my
dirty
God.
talk?
I'm sorry, I
It's
just
like
threw up a little.
Telling her everything I want to do and how I want to worship
All
her
right,
body.
hang on one
and-
second. What's her name?
Her name's Shauna.
Shauna. Can you be Shauna for a second?
All right.
All right. So, all right, go ahead.
And I want you inside of me.
What is she? An old actress from the 40s?
yeah.
I want you inside of me.
I think that'd be a
Bill.
real swell time.
It's Katharine Hepburn.
No more wire hangers.
He's your father, and he loves you. Listen,
Listen, I
she's
just
not
wanna-
fat. She's Cape Verdean. She has a sexy voice.
Yeah,
she's like a
oh my
white girl.
God.
Like, oh my God, hi.
Should I call her right
No,
now?
she like.
No, we
She
shouldn't
is
call her.
No.
So sexy.
Go ahead.
I'm sure her Boost Mobile's cut off.
Okay, we're talking on the phone on
Did
a
she see that in
payphone.
her fucking future? Fucking dumb cunt. Am I right, Bobby?
God, she's coming to town, Tom.
I'm joking. It's a comedy podcast.
Judge, this court is out of order.
Dude, that
Yes.
was
We
not
went hard.
nice.
That
I
was-
can't be emotionally invested in every relationship this kid starts
It's
every
not a
3
relationship,
days.
call her a
it's
dumb
some
cunt?
shit.
Yeah.
It was a
Jesus,
joke. I thought we
listen.
were having
I smell the
fun.
name of a podcast.
I'm sorry. Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, Ian, what's up?
Hey, baby. I just want to worship you. I can't wait to take you home and just lick every single inch of your body.
Oh my God, I'm so wet right now.
Even
Yeah,
her
that's
feet.
right.
Can
You're
I
the
can I
river
punch him if he says
tigress.
worship again?
Yes.
You never
Okay.
worship your gal? Oh my God.
Worship.
Ian,
Oh
Ian,
God.
Stop having
I
a
would
side
drag my.
conversation
I would drag.
while we try to have phone sex.
You can't even fucking have phone sex with like yapping to somebody else.
I would drag my dick through a mile glass just to hear you fart through a speaker.
Oh my God, that's so sexy. I like how your body looks like an in-shape plumber.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna clean my pipes.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna check your seal. That's right. I don't
Can
even
you guys
care
not
if there's
make eye
shit
contact?
anymore.
So disturbing.
I mean, I mean, joking is joking, but this is getting fucking
I'm
weird.
gonna shove my fist up your ass and wear you as a hand puppet.
It's kind of rude that you interrupted me right before I came, Bobby.
It's a lot different when you're kissing.
Okay, listen.
On
so
the
you're on,
phone?
you're on the
On the
phone.
phone.
You're on the phone
Uh-huh.
with her. Is it just audio or FaceTiming?
Audio.
So audio, and she's like, "Hey, what's up, baby?
Yeah, you just kind of
Let's just
talk.
do
You
it
just
with me.
get
Ready?
into
Do it
it.
with me. Ready? Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? It was so good seeing you the other night.
I can't wait for you to come and visit.
I can't wait. You sure it's okay?
Oh, I know it's okay.
You
I don't know if it's okay for me to rip your clothes off when I see you at the bus station.
Stop it!
I can't
I'm not
stop
taking
it.
the bus. I'm not poor like
That's
you.
what I was gonna say. Bus?
Yeah, you making her take the bus?
Spring for a train, dude.
Spring for a train? What? I don't have that kind of money, but
Well,
I'll spend
you
it on
would
you.
if you kept your fucking mouth shut during my podcast.
I'm trying to work hard for us, baby, so you can take the train next time.
You really sending her on the bus?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really? What bus?
Greyhound.
Well, at least it's great.
Ring,
Yeah.
ring, ring,
But
ring.
keep use that.
Ian, it's
Use-
Ramon. Who is this girl you're speaking to?
Ramon, leave me alone. I'll get to you later.
I thought we had something, Ian.
We do. I left it at the glory hole in 30 seconds. It's actually on 23rd and 8th.
Yeah, I accepted this award. Did hang on one second. Did he? I gotta get this shit. God damn it. Did he send it? Yes, he did. Can you do that for me?
Can I defend Greyhound is actually a pretty good bus.
Greyhound's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean
good.
it's better than the Chinatown or.
Yeah.
They've
Mega.
Chinatown. That competition made Greyhound step up their game. They got
Well, there
like
you
nice
go.
seats,
Alright.
internet.
I want.
Wilmington Greyhound bus station can suck a fat fucking dick. It is the worst in this fucking country. It's horrible.
So, anyways,
What was the award?
I got Comic of the Year in Boston.
Wow.
It was a great. But here's what happened. That was fucked up. Is
That's impressive. That's like
Hang-
getting
hang
Wife
on one
Beater
second.
of the Year award in
do you
Boston.
know how to work this
Am I
phone?
right?
Can you print this
They
for me?
hit
These
women.
two things for me,
Yeah, yeah,
Liz?
yeah.
Sorry.
Is that
He's
printer
doing a
on?
bunch of
Hear
shit, and I'm doing a bunch of shit. Yeah, the printer's on. It should be on, right? Yeah, it's on. So, anyways, yeah, it was. What happened was they said, "Do you want to do time?" It was a sold out theater. It was the finals. Great comedians. I mean, I was listening to all these young comics. There was 9 of them, and they were really funny motherfuckers. Barry Crimmins showed up, who I fucking adore.
Oh yeah.
I really do. Tony V, who I love. I love Tony V. I don't know. I know he likes me. You know, we're friends. But every time I try to talk to him, I feel like I bore him.
Is it printing?
I'm a very boring I understand that. That's why I
No, you're
kind of
not.
forgive him and Giannis for
Stop
kind
that.
of zoning out a little bit. I understand that sometimes me and my wife goes, her advice to me for the speech, don't talk too long. And then she
Be
goes,
kind to yourself.
and then she goes, don't cry either.
Aw.
That's
That's
my
cute.
wife saying that. And
Did
I
you
would-
did you feel
no,
emotional?
No, of course not. But when I got out there, they introduced me, Robert Kelly. They gave credits, then they said, give it up for Robert Kelly. And I walked out, and it fucked me up because I've never walked on a stage in front of a crowd and not did my stand-up.
Right.
My brain went, tell the jokes.
Right.
Open, hey, do my thing. And the other half of my brain was, no, you're not doing stand-up. You're talking. And I was
Did
like,
you talk about that? Did you say that at all?
I did not because I didn't understand it
address
until
it?
after later that night. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Do you have something written?
I had a little thing. I basically was, look, I fucked up. I should have did, when I went Comic of the Century, I'm going to have a whole different thing.
Sure.
But I was like, I'll just feel it, go out there. I shouldn't have did that. I should have had a little something. I had a little something here and there.
What did you say?
I just said that I'm very proud to be a part of a Boston comedian because the lineup that I can announce to be part of is fucking epic. And I was like Lenny Clark, of course, Crimmins, and I named a bunch of the guys, Dane and Patrice and Billy and Sweeney and Gavin and Leary and Stephen Wright. And I just went through them all, and I was like, I go, Boston comedy doesn't fuck around. We fuck around, and it was kind of, Somerville where it was held. I've been arrested in Somerville. I got beat up so bad in Somerville I had to go to the hospital. It was I think I was 13. I got the shit kicked out of me.
Hell yeah.
At the Somerville Projects at like 12:30 at night. I just got by like 25-year-old men just beat the fuck out of me. And it's just weird that I was in juvie hall. I got arrested. I did so much crime. I did so much fucked up shit in Medford and Somerville. And now to be accepting this award in front of, these
That's
people.
beautiful.
Right.
I sure wish I said that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it after, but
What did you say?
I forget.
That's okay.
I deleted the recording too because it was
no.
one of those things where it was like a blackout.
Right.
But I did I thank my mom and my family, and I said that I go, I'm funny because of the Boston,
Right.
because of the streets, because of the way we grew up, because of my uncles and my aunts, and then I was like, because of my three fathers, and my mother was like, you have one father, she gets mad when I said that because my dad Larry's my father. Anyways, it was a great night, and then after, it was a little weird. You have these plaques. I gave one to my grandmother, who's kind of 95.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
She's
nice.
still alive? She's still kicking?
She's hanging in there a little bit.
Wow.
She's kind of on hospice now, so she could live for 6 more years. She could go tomorrow. I don't know.
Right.
But I gave her the award. I actually moved over the Pope. She has the Pope. I pushed him to the side.
Wow.
Put the award. I gave the other award to Max. Put it in his room.
That's awesome.
It's cool for people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's also cool for I think comics, from Boston to be like, oh shit,
Well, you come from a very comedic city. There's only a few of those cities that have that thing to it.
Yeah.
So it's cool to
Yeah,
be the
it wa-
best of.
But it was cool to be a part. Here's the thing that I was telling everybody: I've never been asked to do the comedy festival.
Oh,
Next
really?
year.
Should have mentioned that.
Yeah, I've never been asked to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a real
Yeah.
bitter speech.
Yeah.
Well-
No, more of a diss track.
Yeah.
I didn't want to mention
back
that
at
because
him.
I didn't want to fuck
of
with
course,
the guy,
Of course.
who was, Jimmy, who's nice enough to, So I was like, yeah, fuck it, who cares? I did,
That is odd though.
You
it
should
is
have
a
told.
little weird.
You should have been like, suck my dick and then drop the mic.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then
And just
drop-
fucking
Stop
rolled
the
off.
And
statue.
took my dick out and pissed on the trophy.
Yeah. Fuck you, Boston.
It was a good weekend. It was a good. Then I actually met Lenny Bruce's daughter.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I did a benefit the next night. Lenny Bruce's daughter, the Lenny Bruce Foundation. She's kind of hot. She's old, but she's
gotta
hot.
be pretty old.
Yeah, she came up and after my set, she was like, "Oh, thank you." She gave me a kiss on the lips, and I felt something.
Got a
Wow.
little-
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Nice.
The NFL. I want to talk about that. I got to do this
Yeah,
read.
sure.
The NFL. I mean, what the fuck?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Adios.
I mean, again, the fucking Patriots just pull it out right at the end.
The
This
Eagles? What
Yeah.
the fuck are you
The
talking
Yeah,
Patriots.
about,
Eagles.
man?
Nice
The
victory.
Patriots.
Such a
61
weekend.
yards.
Fuck
60.
the Eagles.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
The
man.
Pats,
Nice.
baby.
Oh,
Oh my
weekend.
god.
I don't
Oh.
watch sports.
See,
Fucking
we're saying
20
football. Ian's like, I'm protesting. That's what he's doing right now.
I don't watch sports.
You don't watch sports at all? Why?
The only time he kneels is
I did when I
32nd and
was-
7th. Am I right? Hey.
Yeah. I take a kneel for different reasons, Bobby. I don't know. I used to watch baseball when I was younger. I got a Phillies tattoo, but I just don't care anymore. It's weird. Football culture. You're
Yeah.
just wearing an adult man's work uniform.
Yeah.
Like, wishing you were someone else, fantasizing, fantasy sports. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not into sports as much as I used to be.
Right.
In my 20s and 30s, and just coming from Boston, you were made to fucking
Right.
hate the Yankees, hate the fucking Jets, hate the Lakers, Red Sox, Larry Bird, and then I did shut. As I got older, I had a lot of shit to do. It was like I didn't have time to invest so much.
Yeah.
into it.
Right. But I got to say this. This is I'm not even a Patriots fan, but Tom Brady is unbelievable. He's just unbelievable.
Yeah, he's
That's my
insane.
favorite 30 for 30. His story, because he wasn't even
haven't
a
seen
starter.
it.
He wasn't even a starter at Michigan. Like
Was it
his,
on-
Yeah, no, it was
Is it
he
nothing.
was
Netflix?
splitting time his junior year,
yeah.
and he had to earn it. And the other guy would put him in these holes, and he would come and bail the team out, but they still wouldn't name him the starter. Is unbelievable. He's just an unbelievable story, and he's just I thought Montana. I came up in Montana was the best quarterback.
Oh, fuck
He's
it,
better
Montana's
than
a-
Montana, dude. He really is.
Montana's
He's unbelievable.
a fucking
That last Super Bowl, I think, was that really
It's
makes him
unbelievable.
the best.
yeah, but Montana too. Not saying that he's the GOAT. What a fucking idiot. It's like, just shut the fuck up. I know you have an ego too, but fuck off. He's the man. He's the fucking man.
Montana was great, but Brady is. That 30 for 30 is inspiring.
Is
man.
it
If
on
you-
Netflix now?
It should be.
Probably.
It should be, but it's the best 30
Is
for
it on
30 there is.
deepdiscount.com?
Let me check. It's funny because Deep Discount, guys. I don't know. Have you been to Deep Discount?
No, tell me about it.
Have you been to it?
I've perused.
A Deep Discount. I'm pretty sure you can get 30 on 30 in here, but you can get a bunch of stuff on DeepDiscount.com, a website loaded with CDs, vinyl, DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, and more. Go see it for yourself, Michael. Go to DeepDiscount.com. Just click their logo on my homepage, riotcast.com/Robert Kelly. Take a look. Just go to my page. Take a look. It's unbelievable. Like right now, over there's thousands of Blu-rays and 4K titles on sale at incredible prices. And the more you buy, the more you save. Just look for special codes and sale icons. Stop wasting your time. I did it last night. You go to Mike.
I'm sorry. I thought we were doing
I
a
mean,
read.
that is as rude.
No, I thought you were doing a read.
Yeah, but you don't fall asleep during
No,
my
I'm not
read.
falling asleep. I just thought you were doing a
Yes.
read.
What? Yes, Ian.
Guilty. He is.
Michael,
No, I thought we were
he
taking
was-
a break.
He was paying attention.
I'm here.
I thought we were doing a
He was
read.
Do
stretching
you need
his
a
neck.
nap? Do you need?
No, I'm
I never had
stretching
it-
back.
I never had to somebody take a nap during the read.
Look, my yoga school says that anytime you get a break in the action, you need to Okay.
Take that break.
Well, anytime I'm going to tell you this. Anytime you're on Netflix looking for something,
Mhm.
they got to fix the Netflix thing too. It's like one little bar, and you have to scroll to the right forever, and then scroll down and continue. They got to just have a genre. Make it
open
like
it
a
up.
porn site. Genre, everything.
Right.
Yes.
Genre, everything. Stop wasting your time searching for something you're going to watch, only to end up with some crappy quality or worse, you can't even anything. There's nothing to watch. I did it last night till 3 a.m. Instead, go to deepdiscount.com, find what you want to watch, buy it for a really cheap price, and have it forever for your viewing leisure, whatever you want, Thomas. The fans know. Look, you'll find new releases too, like the entire Ken Burns Vietnam documentary, which I hear is fucking phenomenal.
I've heard the
I
same
talked to
thing.
Colin Quinn about it. He was like,
Yeah.
it's the best thing you'll ever want to watch. You can go right now. You can buy it. It's on sale. You can own it. Okay, finish it when you want. All right? It's airing on PBS right now, but you can own it, watch it when you want right now. Over a decade in the making, this exhausting and compelling documentary tells the story of Vietnam from the first-hand perspective of those who lived it. My father was in Vietnam,
My uncle
Which
was
one?
in
Really?
the
Vietnam.
real one.
Wow.
My dad, my biological dad.
My uncle was in Vietnam.
Yeah, you
Horrible
look like a
stories.
soldier in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
he does.
Lahai in Vietnam.
Can you stop rubbing your chest when you talk to me?
Vietnam.
Janatova, Vietnam.
Who lived at veterans? They said that POWs, journalists, diplomats, protesters, South Vietnamese soldiers. There was one calling when you watch it. There's one officer. He's like, these Vietnam calling. I wish I had 20 of them. 20 of them, I'd win this fucking war. Or 200 of them, or something like that. If I had 200 of these soldiers, I'd fucking win this. He said they were the best soldiers they've ever seen.
The Viet Cong?
The Viet Cong.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
South the soldiers, the civilians,
With
everybody.
the South Viet Cong were the best, or the North?
The
What a
the
traitor.
ones that were fighting the
Oh.
North, right? It was the North, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking idiot I am. Don't ever expose me. Ever again, Michael. Ever expose. Don't
Falling
ever,
asleep,
do-
exposing you.
Don't
he's
ever,
bad.
don't ever fucking ask me questions. All right. Even enemy combatants are brought to life in over 16 hours on 10 discs. Get your copy now, Blu-ray DVD for a great price. Click the logo found on my homepage, riotcast.com/Robert Kelly. Support my sponsors, you dudes. Support my sponsors. Go there right now. Buy it. Buy your favorite. Watch it when you want, and check it out now. Thank you, Deep Discount. I really do like Deep Discount. It's a great site, and I've been getting back
Sounds
into
like it.
DVDs because there are some movies that I like to watch, and I just have them right there, especially for my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have like a kid, and it's like, I want to watch this again. I want to watch this again. Just
Is he a Thomas the Train?
not anymore. He's a 4-year-old, but he was.
More of a
Thank-
SpongeBob.
That was so fun about Blockbuster. Going out and getting the physical thing and putting it in the VCR and everything. You know, I kind of
Blockbuster
really
was
miss
cool
that.
because you had to get up, go to the block, walk
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
You saw
It's an
people
investment.
there.
You see something that looks interesting, you read the back.
Yeah,
I'll
to
try
wait
it
for that
out.
movie to come back. Is it coming back?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be back
Right.
today.
Yeah.
And you see somebody walk in with you, like, oh, that guy has that fucking.
Or you go to
Yeah.
like a mom and pop video shop and you see the workers' picks.
The porn section?
Yeah,
In the
Alex's
back?
picks.
yeah.
Yeah, the porn section. That's the one time I got grounded as a child because I got caught in the adult section.
Really?
I stole
That was the
porno
one
from
time
West
you were
Coast
grounded?
Video.
Yes, I was a very well-behaved child.
Were you really?
Kinda, yeah.
Pussy.
Wow. It's really opened up now.
Were you a well-behaved child?
No.
You weren't?
That was a wild
A
child.
lot of trouble?
Oh yeah.
What was the most trouble you ever got into?
Oh my god. I don't know. I did a lot of bad stuff. I would like destroy property, and then I was just like acting out and getting into fights and fucking getting brought home by the police and fucking my mom was gonna send me to military school.
Oh, that would have made me so happy.
That would have been great.
Happy he'd be in the fucking with a sailor outfit.
Attention.
Just a little crackerjack uniform. He's in the army.
Permission to come aboard. Permission granted.
You're in the army, soldier. Put those fucking bell bottoms away, you fucking queen. If I catch you with another sailor in your bunk. Liz, were you a troublemaker too? Huh?
I was a troublemaker. I was always,
Really?
but I was never in trouble. Like
What?
I was misbehaving all the time, but I would never
Too
get
smart.
caught. Yeah,
Too
never
smart.
get
Wouldn't
caught.
get caught
why.
on anything.
She's a very high.
Later
I
in
was
life,
like,
I got in
I
trouble
mean,
with
I-
drinking.
What's that?
I should have gotten in trouble for drinking. I got suspended once for throwing a party on a school field trip, like drugs, alcohol. But then I went in and I was like, yeah, I'm not suspended. I'm coming to school. And they were like, all right.
What are you,
Holy
Van
shit.
Wilder?
I was just,
What the
I
fuck
was-
is that?
yeah, I was a little crazy, but I was always like,
What's the worst thing you ever did that nobody knows about?
that nobody,
Yeah.
please.
Spill it, sister.
Everything.
Like what?
I mean, drugs, alcohol.
Gangbang?
No gangbang.
Oh.
No gangbang.
Like what? What did you ever rob something?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What? She says it like, yeah, fag.
No, I mean, like, I was, but again, I would.
What did
always-
you rob?
Little petty theft.
Like what? Bubble gum?
I stole from
Sure.
Whole Foods
Bubblegum,
yesterday.
T-shirts, you name it.
What?
I stole from Whole Foods yesterday.
Why?
What'd you steal?
Oh my god.
It's simple. You just order, you go eat it, and then you walk out. I got a salmon and Brussels sprouts.
So you do it a
Ah.
lot.
Yeah.
What? Because you need to?
Well, because it's food's expensive.
Sometimes he just hides the hummus in his mustache.
I'm trying to make everything work.
Hey,
I
do you have the
take
bomb
shortcuts.
bandana?
Yeah.
He's saving up for a
Yeah.
bus
Can
ticket.
you please give it to Thomas?
Oh,
It's
with
chuckle,
pleasure.
though, like-
Who got a
Pretty
chuckle?
good.
You chuckle.
I
No.
chuckled at how bad it was.
Oh,
He
wow.
went,
That was a sympathy chuckle.
he's literally telling us.
laughing at us.
Literally,
Probably
one of
laughs
them-
at us a lot, not with
I've
us.
never heard a comedian admit that I have to steal food to live. Okay, he did it yesterday, and he
That's
does it all
sad.
the time. And you went, he hides hummus in his mustache.
I don't know if that was my tone.
literally doesn't even make sense. You can't hide hummus in your mustache.
That's right, he's got the comb.
It's farcical. Come on.
You use another big word. I'm throwing this.
You were exposing Bobby.
Penn State
I will,
education.
I will
How
fight
dare
you.
you.
I might take a beating, but I'll fucking take that chance. No more big words. Farcical. Just say fake.
Fugazi.
Fugazi.
Thank you.
Fugazi. Federal Hill.
Menagon.
Mike, you stole yesterday?
Yeah.
Do you need money?
Can you
Yes.
feed him?
No.
I gave him a check.
I was
But
gonna,
is
I
there a
was
thing
gonna
in you where-
steal from
where-
Walgreens today, but I
Is there a
decided
thing
not
in you
to.
that Whole Foods kind of deserves it?
Yes, and also I don't buy a subway ticket or a subway card. I
You jump-
hop on the trains.
You jump
Oh,
the
God.
turd
You do
tile?
that all week? Oh, you drive your bike a lot. though.
I ride my bike all the time, but also I hop the turnstile. I sneak on. I won't fucking give a dime to the MTA. If I get someone to swipe for me, I give them a buck or two because I'd rather people get the money than the fucking MTA because they're fucking us all the time. In what 2003? How much was it for a monthly
All right,
Metro
milk,
card?
relax.
I know. What's going
Because they're
on?
fucking us. All
And
right?
not in the good way.
Gay people should have the same rights.
Yeah.
He
I'm
should
not
open
giving
for DeRosa. He's got like DeRosa
Oh,
energy, doesn't
yeah.
he? He's
You're
got that.
absolutely
Nope, I
right.
don't fucking. I'm a man of principle.
Absolutely right.
I'm trying to make it work, man. I don't have a day job, comedy and acting, trying to fucking make this thing work, you know?
No, I hear you. I understand it. I don't. I mean, the whole speech about I like giving the MTA money because it gives the city money and it gives people jobs and it makes the city better. And
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Cuomo just gave the city $60 million instead of putting it towards the train cars. They're putting lights on the bridges for tourism.
yeah.
All the subway lines are messed
Yeah.
up. They're shutting the L train down for 2 years. They're shutting 2 stations down
Yeah.
in Queens for 8 months.
And they
Bad
just opened.
mayor,
They
dude.
just opened
Bad
up.
mayor.
They just opened up the what is it? The
Second Avenue line?
Second Ave
Yeah.
line,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Right.
Right. It took 18 years to fucking
It takes a long
complete.
time to fucking dig under a city that's already there.
Right, but they need to put above ground trolley cars. The fucking
What?
yeah, dude. They
want
need to
horse
get
and
they
carriage
need to
too?
get rid of single passenger cars. They got to get
You
rid
just
of.
want your look
They
to be
need
back in.
more bike lanes.
More
hop on
bike
board.
lanes?
Yes,
Dude,
the
how
whole
many bike
city
lanes
needs to be
can
like
they-
Amsterdam and just everyone travel on bike
You want a
or
canal?
car sharing.
I knew he was going to start
We should
pushing
put a
his
moat around
agenda.
What the dead of winter? What do people
Wow.
do in the dead of winter?
In the dead of winter, you fucking suit up, you ride a bike, you fucking car share. You don't, you know, the subway's getting way too crowded, man. And then they're shutting down for an hour and a half on the F line underneath ground. People are opening the doors and walking through the tunnel.
Buddy, I don't take the train. I'm not a scumbag.
I know you're good.
I throw Metro cards away. I use
I'm
them
the one
once
looking
and
through the
I'll toss
trash to
them.
find them.
No, I'm kidding. I think the subway's amazing in New York. It's the fastest way to travel. And now with the app, you push a button and it tells you exactly when the train's coming,
Yeah.
if there's a delay, and you can, if there's a delay, you can go to another train and take you at the
Yeah,
same
but it
fucking
should be
place.
so much better than it is.
I mean, it's
You're
it's
still
old.
using
Yeah, we get
switches
it,
from
but
the
like
30s.
the infrastructure
Yeah.
does need to
Right.
be
You
wanna see an
upgraded,
old-
and they're
Yes.
But they
working
can't do
on it.
construction on
It's
the train
hard.
and then on the bridge at the same time. It's like you got to choose one.
One
They
or
do
the
that
and
sometimes.
also they're
where
building
it's
all
like-
these high rises for fucking Eastern European laundered money instead of fixing the shit for the citizens of the city. It's fucking bullshit. Fuck you, De Blasio.
You and Tim Dillon should do a podcast. It really is.
Yeah.
Called Fuck You, de
Oh my
Blasio.
God.
Yeah.
Bag
I
and
voted in the
bagger.
primaries on the right end or fuck you, De Blasio. I think you canceled
So
that.
edgy. Ooh. I'm sure he got it and went, wait, what the hell?
Hey.
What? Ian doesn't like me?
Ooh.
This trans woman really got me.
He must have had hummus in his mustache.
Yeah. I feel bad that you have to steal for food.
I mean, I don't have to. I kind of get
It's the life we've
enjoyment
chosen,
out of it,
Bobby.
But
What are you
also,
gonna
too,
do?
you know, it saves money, and then I put money towards my baby's bus ticket.
And then the Whole Foods is they do kind of overcharge you.
Yes,
and
they
fuck you.
overcharge, man.
So you
It's like
agree with this?
Starbucks. I kind of do like because they do that, and Starbucks does it too, where it's like all this fucking progressive music that they have on there. Like we care about everything. That's $5 for a cup of coffee. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
How much should a
They're
cup of
fucking
How much should
liars.
a cup of coffee be?
$2.
$2.
At
That's
most.
it.
$2. You're making a fucking enough profit for $2.
How did you guys talk about this beforehand? How
No.
you guys all went $2? Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
It should
We
be.
had a pre-podcast.
When
huddle
bananas are more than
downstairs.
50 cents, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
We're
They're
getting
fucking-
fucked by everyone, and no one's ever going to strike because you
Yeah.
need all these things, so fucking steal it.
All right, I wouldn't go that
Or
far.
just don't
But,
go to Starbucks.
Yeah, don't go to Starbucks. But
Just
but
go
Yeah,
to, go
or
to the,
don't
Go to the
those
bodega.
places.
yeah, go to the bodega
Yeah.
and buy
Better
a
coffee
fucking
Mom and
50
pop.
cent
Yeah.
banana.
support mom
Yeah.
and pop places.
Yeah.
Well, now
Because
these
it-
two Google executives are trying to get rid of bodegas, and they want to use. They want all apartments to have a vending machine that sells everything from bodegas. You can use an app to order it.
I love
Fuck
that. Wait, let me finish. You
Oh,
fucking
Ian,
protesting
Please put your
queen.
fucking arms down.
I kind of like that. Whatever
You
that
like
was.
seeing his
I don't know what his armpits.
from the angle. It's just
Let me
not
see.
the
Do it
best.
again. It's not bad. He's got little light, hairy armpits.
It's like a hilarious Jesus.
He does look like Jesus' goofy brother.
Yeah.
Steve Christ.
Steve Christ. Steve Christ. No one ever talks about it.
Yeah. I keep making them to get loaves and loaves, so I just take them.
Steve Christ.
Steve Christ.
Ah, shit me. You were talking to Jesus as he's on the cross. Dude, I couldn't do anything. You were supposed to be there at 2. I fucked
They
up.
wouldn't listen to me. I'm going to get more carpentry work now.
Ah, shit. Did you steal food, Mike?
No.
Hell,
No. I
Why
won't
would
do
you
it.
steal food?
I guess if I was hungry enough, I would, but I haven't. No.
Well, also-
but I'm against those places, man. They suck.
Also,
They suck. They're gouging you. They just price gouge.
Yeah.
Like when you go to LaGuardia, it's like
All right,
that's
Ma-
bullshit. It's like the stop terrorism.
Michael,
What?
I'm not a Whole Food executive.
I understand.
Stop yelling at me like
But isn't
I own
that
the-
this
Also,
thing?
price
Aren't you supposed to
gouging-
build momentum?
No, I'm
with your
Price
kidding.
energy?
gouging
My
is
energy
fucking
was
disgusting.
building.
You know what they did with Irma and fucking all these hurricanes that were happening?
Yeah.
The hotels near where these hurricanes
Yeah.
hit raise their rent to $300
Yeah,
a month a
that's-
night.
They're
Gasoline, they
scumbags,
raise-
dude. That's
yes.
a scumbag fucking
Yes.
thing to do.
It's
What were you
fucking
LaGuardia too.
terrible.
It's like when you go through LaGuardia, like, you can't have any food because of terrorism. Because of terrorism, you can't
And
have
then you
food
gotta
or
buy the
water.
expensive
and then
food
you
in the
buy the
airport.
shit. It's like a thing, like it was a kosher chicken Caesar wrap, $13.50, this big, $13.50. I'm like, oh, that's fair.
You
Yeah.
can bring food.
No.
No,
You can't bring water.
Can't bring food, can't bring water, you
Can't
can't,
bring
bring
any-
it through.
You can't bring food through.
No.
Why?
Could be a
I don't know.
bomb.
Well, yeah. They just make up the rules. They take something like that where it's like it could be and they apply it to everything, and then they fucking charge you. It's bullshit.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I just go to the lounge and they get free food.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I had a fucking couscous
Bobby has
chicken
status.
salad.
Bobby has
Woof.
status. Delicious.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
not all
and
of
they
us
had-
are
and-
super medallion members.
The turkey chili last time I was in there, nuts. And they had hummus.
Pretty good.
But you could bring like a protein bar, or like you could bring. You just can't bring like the prepared food, right?
No, I don't think you
Why
can bring
don't you
anything.
You could bring your
can.
case of protein and just
Yeah.
fill it up at the fountain on the other
I
side.
fucking hate that. I'm with Ian on this one. I really hate that because they're taking and they're just gouging you
Yeah.
to make a profit.
What are you gonna do? Hunt for food? What are you gonna do?
No,
I don't know. How
but-
about stop these people from doing that? How about
Yeah.
stop them? They can
Ow.
regulate everything else. Just regulate. Be like, no, fuck you. I love it when they open up a McDonald's right next door to those places, and it's like, oh, good, you're out of business.
I think it's disgusting too when something overprices, like at the movies or something, for like a popcorn, and then they ask you if you want to donate money. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
This popcorn's $9.
Oh, I got
You
caught at the
donate a
movies the
fucking
other day. I
dollar.
usually get a senior.
What
sit-
happened?
I get a
What?
senior ticket because it's cheaper than a regular
Oh
ticket.
my god!
You
can't-
just
he
do it at
buys
the
on little
kiosk.
machine.
Yeah.
Well, but they don't know about
They
that.
usually
not
don't
reading.
check, but at the fucking at this theater, they caught me, and I was like, "Well, my grandmom got the ticket." And then I had to pay the difference downstairs. I was with a chick, and fucking embarrassing.
You were
Yeah, but-
another, you were with
Yeah.
another chick instead of
Cape
Matutu?
Me and Matutu aren't exclusive.
Oh, okay.
One time, I went to a movie with a trans chick and this black girl, and
during,
she
during
turned.
the day.
No. I covered her with a burqa, and so we went. I got a senior ticket, Williamsburg Cinema. They called me out on it. She like that Patrice joke. Like I'll take her hood off. She turned into a man and a grizzly bear and a mama grizzly, and she flipped out. And they were like, "We're so sorry." I was like, "Yeah, that's my bitch."
Wow. Fucking
Yeah.
A. Was she
Wow.
Puerto Rican?
No, black.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God. I say to him that I go, "What type of dude you like?" He goes, "Black dancers."
Important to have it tight.
Pretty
I go, "Where do you
specific.
get those?" He goes, "Everywhere."
New York, baby.
That's you. You're into black dancers?
Yeah.
Black male dancers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
witty.
Sammy Davis Jr. He's got a poster.
And my black women, I like trans Rihanna. That's like my ideal.
What's I don't know if I mean I go to Whole Foods. I don't look at that shit
You're part of the
anymore. I
machine,
guess.
man.
Yeah, I am. I fucking am. You know what I've been getting really into though, and it's getting scary. I don't even watch TV on the road anymore. I just watch survival shit on YouTube. That's all I watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
can do all that stuff. I
What
think
do you
you're that. You're a guy you build that thing in your that shed in your backyard.
It's so impressive.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do YouTube videos, and then you can do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You build stuff, you figure stuff out.
I want to go out in the woods by myself.
Ooh.
And I want to use this. It's called
Bobby Grills.
no. It's called a firebox.
What's
It's
that?
a little metal box this guy made, firebox.com. I've watched probably 13 hours of footage on this guy on his YouTube page of he cooks a fucking whole chicken in this thing. He cooks cookies and bread and fucking Cornish game. It's crazy that this guy just can live out in the woods and have everything he wants. And he just goes out there with him.
But he brings it out there.
Him and his dog, and he puts it in a backpack, and he
Aw.
goes in the middle of the fucking nowhere by a river, and just goes river to catches fish, brings it back, cooks bacon on this little firebox. I learned how to all these fire techniques and how to start a fire.
Do you like camping?
I did, but I haven't gone
I
in
love
years.
camping.
And I'm going. I want to go again. If I didn't have to worry about you fucking being
Dying.
ass deep in my fucking Brokeback Mountain in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
I'd go with you.
I promise I won't.
No, it's too.
Oh, come on.
Your
No.
versions of camping are different.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
to fucking feel a
I
pinch
have
in my ass.
control. Come on.
No, you wouldn't. Not in
I
the
love
middle of the
camping.
night.
When
You
you got to
wouldn't.
throw your bag of food over a tree so a bear doesn't get it. You got to.
I don't think if
you
he's
gotta
into
bring
black
an axe
dancers,
to
you're
your-
not his type.
Yeah, but your bear
Yeah,
is
you're not my
different.
type. You're physically gross to me.
That hurt.
I've never been attracted to a friend.
All right, listen, relax. I was kidding. I'd go camping. You can go camping with yeah. I
Let's
don't
go
care.
camping.
Don't say it like that.
All right.
He's like, let's go camping. I want to go out in the woods.
So fun.
Yeah, when was the last time we went
Oh,
camping?
yeah. I went in 2007.
Why is
Memorial
everything
Day weekend.
sexual with you?
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I'm just talking.
I know, but it's
little
just
weird.
dirty. It sounds dirty.
I'll never forget we were in the woods.
2007.
Yeah, it was up in White Mountains, New Hampshire. It was so fun. Used to go camping all the time when I was little, bring a canoe. It was fucking great. Shower in the water.
Yeah.
Woo.
You ever go
Dig a
camping?
hole in the
No.
dirt to go to the bathroom.
Never? Would
no
you?
Way. No.
Why?
so
Because you won't shit
fun.
outside, right?
That and I don't want to go camping.
All right, relax. Why wouldn't you want to go camping?
I have no desire to.
Tents, everything?
No, I have no desire to do that.
Tents,
I think it's the
fire
best
at night,
opportunity.
I'm
share
gonna shop at Whole
stories.
Foods. I don't want to camp.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to Whole Foods any chance I get. I'll go in there and get as much food as I can. in
Try
those little
stealing.
buckets.
It's exhilarating.
But how do you steal it? I don't understand.
You
Just
order
don't
the
pay for
food,
it.
You don't
and
have a
then
lot
you
of pockets.
and then no, you eat it
Then
there.
you go upstairs to
because
like their
these
little cafe.
these idiots make the checkout a mile away in their fucking warehouse. So instead of going to the checkout line, you grab it and then you just go to the tables, you eat it, and you walk out.
Yeah, but you have to know it's like Vegas that somebody's watching you.
Take your chances. That's why they call it
So
gambling.
if they don't, they call it buying food. It's a
and that's
supermarket.
They call it
shoplifting. You
theft.
could be arrested.
Theft.
No,
But then you'll
Yeah,
just be
you can-
surrounded by
yeah.
a lot of black dancers.
yeah.
That's
It's
what
a
you
win-win.
want.
Booking.
Speaking of black dancers, and need a great talent for your business. First of all, I want to say that we are looking for interns for this show and for Riotcast itself. Not interns, actually paid producers. So if you want, and now it's not a lot of money. Relax. We're not looking for. I don't want somebody with a resume and a college degree that's looking to pay their mortgage and put their kids through fucking private school. I'm looking for somebody that wants to do podcasting, loves this show, loves the network, and wants to come in and be part of this Riotcast thing that we have going on here. So if you want to do that, email me at ykwd@riotcast.com. If you want to be a producer, we have a new guy coming in next week. This is to learn all about producing the show, other shows on the network, being part of this. So ykwd@riotcast.com. You want to come in, be a producer. You're going to learn from the ground up how to do everything. And also, if you have a podcast or want one, you'll be able to do it here on the Riotcast network if it's good enough. If it stinks, go fuck yourself. We'll tell you to beat it. But if it's good, Lauren's, you can see, is out of town. She's in L.A. with Dave right now.
Aw,
That's nice.
It is nice.
lovely.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is.
love.
You love love? Huh.
Mhm. It's nice.
But if you're in need of great talent and you're a real big business, all right, and your business is short of time, you know what you have to do? You don't have to get lost in the huge stack of resumes to find your perfect hire. You just need right now, right? Smart tools. Liz, you're a business owner.
Yeah, well, yeah,
You're always looking for people.
I am.
This is what you do. What if your hiring could be easier, Liz?
Ugh, it would make my day.
More streamlined
Would love it.
and less time consuming.
Definitely.
So even when you're busy, you could still be smart about the way you hire. How about that?
That would save me so much time and energy.
That's right. If you're hiring, you know the quality hires keep your business moving forward. When you hire somebody that's legit, it makes your business better. All right? But you also know it can take a lot of time to find the right candidate for the job. It takes forever.
I waste so much time going through resumes.
It's crazy. All right? When I find people for this, Zach, insane, right?
Yeah.
But it takes time to
It's
find all
horrible.
these people that work on the network. It takes time. It's crazy to find people that anybody can come in here and do the job for a week, and then they fall apart. This kid better and better every week. We got a check for you today, by the way.
Whoa.
Killing it.
All right, enough with the plums. Let's not get carried away. No, you're doing good. No.
We'll see what happens next month.
He
Hold
quit his
on.
job at Whole Foods. Sorry.
It really
Callback.
is, man. Having somebody who's the shit. Any business I've ever seen, anything I've ever like Liz. If Liz, this play, I mean, look, everybody when she
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
was miserable. Noam the most. I would love to know how he got you back.
He begged. You begged. You called me.
I called her at least once or twice a month.
Seriously.
Swear to God.
God,
I had
Liz.
dinner with her in Florida. I know.
We did.
I would hang up. I would go, I just need you, just come back, please, and hang up. I'm not even kidding. It
true.
wasn't even a joke.
That's sweet.
Okay? It's crazy. ZipRecruiter.com. This is it right here. With ZipRecruiter, you can post your job to over 100 of the web's leading job boards with just one click. So you can rest easy, Liz, knowing your job is being seen by the right candidates. You got to use this,
I have to
Liz.
use this.
Then
Let me
ZipRecruiter
write
puts
this
it in
down.
a smart matching technology to work, actively notifying qualified candidates about your job within minutes of posting, so you receive the best possible matches. That's why ZipRecruiter is different. Unlike other hiring sites, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on the right candidate finding you. It finds them, Liz. If you're a company and you need employees, and you always do, ZipRecruiter.com. You can even get a head start on the interview process by adding screening questions to your job post to help identify the most qualified candidates, so you don't have to waste time sorting through a stack of resumes to find the perfect fit. No wonder 80% of employees who post on ZipRecruiter get quality candidates through the site in just 1 day. 1 day. An easy-to-use ZipRecruiter dashboard lets you manage your hiring process by start to finish, all in one place. The smarter way to hire. ZipRecruiter.com. ZipRecruiter.com. I love it. I love ZipRecruiter. You should use it. Are you going to use it?
I wrote it down. Do you have? Is there a promo? You have a promo?
Yeah, I have a
on
promo,
it?
right? What's the promo? Zach's going to read it to you right now. What's the promo, Zach?
It's on there somewhere.
Isn't it? I don't think so. Oh, that's good.
Here, I'll see.
Thanks, Liz.
No problem.
That's why you're a good hire.
Thanks.
We got Liz off of ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter. No one got me right off of ZipRecruiter. Yeah, there is. It's ZipRecruiter.com/whatdude.
That's it.
So ZipRecruiter.com/whatdude. I'm writing that down.
ZipRecruiter.com/whatdude. Go there. Did I read the one for the other one too? Deep discount. Yes, I
Yeah.
did. All right. Well, guys, listen, here's the deal. I think we've been through a lot today.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm tired from the trial. I'll be in my chambers if you want to.
You know what it is, though? Here's the deal with that, and I'm glad we got it out. I hate when somebody does shit to me that does bug me, because it really did bug me, and then you just hold on to it,
You can't do that.
and then all of a sudden, something else. I'd rather just go, hey, go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And have them go, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up. And then you're done. That's the one thing about people. If you could just say, oh, I fucked up, sorry. You're done.
But what if he would have it would have been like he was apologetic? What if he was like, "No, Bobby, fuck you, dude. I was right," and then
Yeah.
and you're like, "No," it would have escalated.
We'd
No,
have
it
to
would
kill
not.
him.
It
No?
would not. I would have went like this. Okay, got it,
Right.
got it.
Like the mob.
And then he'd be stealing fucking
Yeah.
food from Walmart and fucking Whole Foods.
Forever.
I'm actually pretty hungry, and do you want to go steal some food somewhere?
I got a sandwich in my
No, but
bag.
would you have
okay.
kept him on the
I'll
podcast,
take
Bobby?
you guys out for pizza after.
Hey,
Bobby,
all
would
right.
you have kept him on
Sounds
the
good to me.
podcast then?
I would, of course, I would. I had him on the next week.
No, but if he would have came back at you in a certain kind of way and been like, "No, Bobby, that's not right. Fuck you," and then you would have been like, "Okay."
What do you mean? It's not you're making it, but you're not. You're just saying that he yells like "fuck you" back. I don't think he is a illogical person. I think Ian is a intelligent person and is in touch with who he is. I think he's a little crazy and weird and fucked up and stupid and narcissistic. But I also think he's a good person, has a good heart, and he's
And he better have learned
I
from
think
that.
so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Also, he was like a scared dog when you actually yelled at him. Like at the beginning
No,
of the
he
episode,
wasn't.
he
No.
was terrified for a brief
No.
moment. My
Also,
dick got
too-
hard. When you like really yelled at him earlier.
I wasn't. Look, of course I wouldn't. If I really yelled at you, I'd do it on the phone. Or
Right, of course.
I wouldn't do it on a podcast. I mean, that's the one thing that people don't get about me is that when I yell, it's more of a honeymooners
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of
Right,
yell.
right,
yeah.
of course, of
But
course.
I forget that people
And
don't.
also,
Right.
I'd way rather be called on my shit than just like me thinking that everything's fine and like going on. You know what I mean? Like I'm totally okay with.
But don't you
getting
millennials
called
like
and,
that?
What?
Just to be
Passive
just-
aggression?
No, like everything's okay, and then Bobby gives you a sticker, and then you go home.
No,
No.
no. I want to be called on my shit. I
Not
want to be
you,
told
but
by
millennials
people
in general, the
if
younger
something's
generation.
not funny. Hey, that fucking joke sucks. I don't want people to just placate me on bullshit. No. And also, too, resentment's like drinking poison to hurt someone else. It only hurts
it
you.
ruins everything.
Yeah, it's horrible, man.
I
You
know
got to
pe-
get it out.
I've had resentment with people over the years, and it just sucks.
Yeah.
Because if you could just say go fuck yourself, fuck off at the moment, and they go fuck you back,
Right.
it's out.
Yeah.
It's gone, and then
Yeah.
you can never. You don't have to talk to each other again.
Dude,
Nah,
Which is fine.
but you're not gonna take each other. You're not gonna come with me on the pillow that night. I'm gonna be like fuck you, fuck off. All right, fuck
And then
it.
it's done.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
And then you can not be around each other. And then in the future, you be like, what's up, dude? Nothing. What's up with you?
Yeah.
And I've had many of those situations
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, hey man, that time, me too, dude. I know. And
Yeah,
it's
that
over.
conversation has to happen.
Well, it does.
That's a big
but
thing.
it
I never want to
doesn't.
go somewhere and be fearful of who
But it-
you're going to run into.
It doesn't have to happen.
What
It's-
doesn't have to happen?
You don't have. You cannot. You can. You're not supposed to be friends with everybody.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
You can say fuck you
Right.
and not
And then just
talk to
cut
that
those
person
people out of
again
your lives.
and cut them out of your life.
And that's healthy.
But that you should do that. You should cut people out of your life that don't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They
After there's
they
a, like-
say, they say you should evolve your friendships every 10 years. You should be kind of moving towards a new like friend group
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'm dumping Keith Wednesday. Never again.
Because he had a stroke?
Yes.
I mean, that's a little much.
Yes. I have to drive now. No. Yeah, I think it's okay to fucking. There should be people that look. You just dump out of your fucking life.
They're not good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
There's-
think after you have
there's
that
people.
out.
There's people right now that I talk to.
Right.
That I don't talk to, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
And they're people I should talk to. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
The
And it's
greatest thing my dad ever did when I was younger, we would have it out, and then 5 minutes later, hey, you want
fuck
to go
each
have a
other? No,
catch?
I'm kidding.
You know what I mean? So like you just get it out, and then it helps so much more, and you get it out, and then you just go on with your relationship.
Yeah, but there's a thing where it's like when you get it out, you can't say shit that's vicious or you don't mean because then you have to answer for it later. I understand the letting it go, but when someone comes at you in a certain kind of way and then goes, "Okay, let's go have a catch," like, yeah, I'm not gonna forget about the shit you just said, dude. So we gotta fucking
Right.
talk about that first.
Right. Well, I sometimes I do get vicious, and I say things I don't mean, and then I have to look inside myself and be like, I was wrong again.
Yeah, but you can always apologize.
Right. But
mean-
you have
And
to
show,
apologize
you have to
for
show
it.
it with your
And
action.
yeah, you have to
can't
show
just
like
say
someone
it.
apologizes
contrition
all the
for
time,
it.
Yes,
it gets
yes.
old too.
What?
Yeah,
If
that's
someone's
true, too.
Constantly apologizing. I'm sorry. They're not really sorry.
Yeah.
If
No, you
someone
got to show it
apologizes
with your
all the time-
have to
action.
show contrition
Sorry
there.
is an action word,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. I mean, look, I've said sorry to things. You know what I mean? I think as the older I get, too, the more, I don't, I'm not as in your face with people. Because I don't want to, I don't want to be, I don't want that. I used to do shit, say shit, or act a certain way, and then go home that night and be like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't feel
That
good.
person's not worth it.
It's maturity.
That
though,
person's
too.
not worth
Yeah.
it. I don't fucking really like that person. I had to set him straight, and it did nothing.
It's ego.
There's some people that if you say, hey, you did this and fuck you, that really, they're never going to change.
Well, but
Yeah.
that's the person you cut out of your life.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you cut
without
them
a
out.
doubt.
Yep.
And those are the people too. Like I think when you get to a certain age too, you're just stuck with who you are to a certain extent. That's why you got to kind of try to change like somewhat early on. Because if you're a piece of shit through your 20s and 30s, it's kind of hard to fucking make that switch.
I don't disagree with that. I think that you can.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of one of our friends, Ian.
I know. I knew who you were thinking of.
I'm just kidding.
I think you can
you can
constantly evolve.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I know people in their 70s that evolved.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can that's an excuse that you get at an older age to not change. My
Oh,
mother
I
said
can't
that.
change
My
my
mother
ways.
said that to me one time. Me and my mother were fucking, fighting for years. 16. I got back from rehab. I'm sober. I love the program. All I want to do is go to meetings. And I remember one night I came home at 2 a.m. I went to a meeting. I went to 2 meetings. Then I went to IHOP to have pancakes.
The meeting after the meeting.
Talk about meeting after. Then we
Fellowshipping.
sat in the car in front of my house, my mom's house, for another hour until 2 a.m. talking about fellowship.
Yeah.
And I went in. I was so happy and spiritual that I'm like, oh my God, I went from jail to this shit.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I walked in. My mother, where were you? Grabbed me, blowing my. I want to smell your breath. You been drinking? I was like, fuck you. I was just talking about God for fucking 20 minutes and spirituality and a higher power. She's like, you've been drinking. I was like, go fuck yourself. I was so mad.
Right.
I moved out. I moved out at 16 and a half. I had never been home since.
Damn.
I moved out when I was 16 and a half. I'm like, I'm out. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I can't do this. And we fought forever. Forever, me and my mom fought.
Yeah, but past that, what were the fights
She-
about? When she knew that you were sober and you weren't out drinking?
Bobby, when are you gonna come home and just live here? Just live. Come on, shut the fuck up. You don't understand what I'm doing. I have to believe in myself. Nobody believes in me. I have to. If you're my mom, you should fucking be behind me. Just come home and live here and be here. Mom, I understand you're saying it as a mom, but can you stop saying that 90 times? Literally fucking the 30th time. And I would just be like, fucking stop it.
Well, that's what you learn through going through a program of recovery and with the steps and everything. You know that you're not the only one that's sick. There are other people that are sick that you have to treat with compassion and realize that they have their thing. And it's not even like if your side of the street's clean and you're doing you and they're giving you shit. It's like, well, it's probably like them problem.
Well, you try to change. I tried to
For
change
sure,
her.
for sure.
Sucks
sure.
I couldn't learn that because I know how to handle my liquor.
Fuck you.
My mother said this to me one day on the phone.
Bitch.
She goes, Bobby, I go, Ma, you gotta stop doing. And we're having this big fight. She literally quieted down. She goes, when are you gonna learn? I'm never gonna change. And I went, oh my God. And we haven't really fought since.
That's great.
Because I was like,
Acceptance, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, yep.
Yeah.
I
It is what it
know,
is.
I know, but I had to continue to evolve.
Yeah.
You know, so
Mhm.
yeah, I think you can definitely, but some people don't. Some people are so focused on the prize,
Yeah.
so focused on that. I gotta get that.
It's ego.
I want what
ego.
I want what they have.
Ego stands for easing God out. That's right,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I definitely give you the bandana for that, but
It's an AA term.
I know that's why I'm not,
Yeah.
because we're both. You're lucky I'm sober.
Yeah.
He used the fellowship to fucking throw a stinker over the bow.
Man, I should just
Take one of his
KISS. Keep it
chips.
simple, stupid. You know what I mean?
Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
You better fucking halt.
Yeah, hungry, angry, lonely, tired.
Yeah, you're not
that's
hungry
right.
because you steal.
Yeah, right.
That's not in the program.
Sometimes I have fear. I fuck everything and run. You know?
Can you stop? I'm gonna throw up.
Acronyms are killing me.
Can we end with
There's
the
not
serenity
enough
prayer?
bandanas.
Yeah, we can end with the Serenity Prayer.
Yeah.
We will. No, I think it's yeah. You have to eliminate the people out of your life.
No, I agree.
Yeah, especially in this business, we want everybody to like us because you never know who's gonna help you.
Something I stopped doing, like Ian is
Comedy?
very no. No, like I do think it helps. Like Ian, you talk to everybody, and I think that's good. And I'm not as much of that way as he is. But sometimes, I've stopped. Like A lot of people just go up to everybody and shake their fucking hand. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? I've stopped doing that. It's like, what's the point
Yeah, I
in
don't
just
do
saying
that.
hello to every random fucking
Right.
person that I don't know?
I just like
fuck-
talking to people.
No, I get it, and it works for you.
Yeah.
But like
It's like
something
it
for
outside my
me,
head.
I'm just like, I don't want to just say hello to every
No, that's
fucking
important. You
person.
gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
really
as
do.
long as you
Because
treat
otherwise
yourself,
it's
that's all
fake.
that
You're
matters.
fake.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm actually. I won this award, and the one thing I learned is that whatever fucking comedy I do, it's what I do.
Mhm.
I'm done. I'm not. Fuck. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I might not. I don't know if. I don't think I'm a comics comic. Like I don't think comics. And I don't give a fuck. You can go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I know that people Oh, he's going on. Let's go down and watch. Oh my God! He just used the fucking synonym. Synonyms. Oh my God! How do you? Oh my God!
So farcical, huh?
It's like fuck off. I don't give a fuck. It's so personal. No, it's not. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck anymore.
Right.
Suck my dick hole.
No, but I like the jerking off motions as you're.
Yeah, I don't. I did unrealistic ones. He does real ones.
Ian's got the specifics down.
Yeah.
Wow. It's quite the rotation.
Wow. It's quite an
Where did
afternoon
you-
at the movies.
I'm going to take a real left turn right here.
Oh, God.
And we're going to leave on this.
No.
No.
I do. I want to know where you learned to suck dick.
Uh,
And is there a technique? Like-
trial and error, baby.
Yeah, but is there something that
It's like
you-
the mics, you know? You got to get up.
Yeah. You know what? You know what makes you feel good, so you just try to do that to other people.
Okay, but did you
Show
ever
Bobby.
did you ever fuck up on a dick?
Yeah.
What
Those
did they-
chompers? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, these
Jesus
days-
Christ.
oh
It's
my
like Bugs
God.
Bunny chomping on a
You
carrot.
ever get a blowjob from a beaver?
Jesus Christ.
You know, you learn.
Yeah, but
Back to the
what
Future,
did they?
3 teeth.
But when a guy, I would imagine with a girl, when you fuck up on a clit, and, oh stop, no.
Yeah, you got to be
It's very-
communicative.
But does
Does
it?
seem
Does
like
the
it.
guy
When you
go, "Hey,
bite it.
dude, fucking slow down"?
Yo,
dude.
bro, chill
Is
out.
a guy gonna say that to you because you're a guy? Like, is he gonna talk to you like that?
Yeah,
'cause
is
you're
it-
a dude.
Is he gonna slap
'Cause
you on the
a
top of the
guy-
head?
Dude, one time I was in a glory hole, and after I came, I reached through and I gave the guy a fist pound. I was like, thanks, dude.
Lewis was like, "Thanks, bro. See you tonight." Hammer fisting. What? All right, let's. Oh, I got openers. I need openers.
Mm.
Sorry,
Muy
it's under my throat.
interesante.
Yeah, punchline's coming up, I hear. We're both from Philly.
Didn't you work with me last time?
You give me a guest spot. I'm ready for that feature, baby. Come on. Put me in, coach.
Yeah,
I need money.
You can feature.
I'd love to.
What do you want it? Who
Yes.
wants it?
I want it.
Suck
I just
each other
said
off.
it.
For it.
Get over here.
Oh God.
Liz, you
Whoever-
ref it.
I'm leaving.
I
gotta
want-
go.
hang
I'm
on.
Liz gets the
out.
worst
I
job.
want a
Why?
jerk off contest. Whoever comes first.
Hey,
I'm
I'll do
out.
a pro bono.
Whoever makes the other person come gets the fucking money. Gets the gig. It's
You're dealing with the
$7.
pro.
It's $1,100 for the weekend.
Really?
Yeah. Who's gonna jerk each other off?
Whip it out, Tom.
No, he would do it probably.
Yeah,
And I would
guessing he
too.
would.
Let's do it. We're gonna do it online. Can we? plug
Wait,
out?
how much Snoop
What?
does that buy?
If you pay me in snooze, I'll do it.
I just made up $1,100 and they
Yeah,
went.
yeah.
I figured, what number would it be to
That's
jerk each
all
other
you
off?
Guess what?
needed.
He's immediately in, and he was only in after he let it sit for a second.
Yeah.
I'll pay you.
Yeah, I actually do have a couple dates. If you guys, I'll fill them in after.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'd love
You
to.
stick
For the love
around.
of
Okay,
God.
cool. Are you gonna
Thanks,
fucking behave yourself?
Of course.
Are you gonna talk while I'm on stage?
Never.
You gonna sit down with a conversation? Hey, do you guys have any
I'm
cigarettes?
going to go, Bobby's on.
How about just leave the room? You ever wonder what comics think of you?
Yeah,
of
and I
course.
lost. It really fucked my head up, and I just don't care anymore.
I don't give a shit at all. But you know what I think's funny? Just like with the social media thing of something. Like if
Used
you
to
follow
destroy me.
somebody and they don't follow you back, that's such a clear thing of like, fuck this guy. It's
I don't
a-
give
Yeah.
a shit. Who
I know,
cares?
but it's just an
Yeah, I
easy
don't-
way to know.
It really
kind
is.
of.
I used to let that
How
shit
about when
bother
you-
me so much.
But
I
I
really
know
don't
me
put
too.
any
Fuck
stock
it.
in it.
I know, but I think it's an easy way to know if people like you or not.
Get over it, Tom.
We're talking about it. This is my way of opening up, Ian. I'm sorry, it's not fucking blowing Puerto Ricans.
I wish.
It's black dancers,
I
by
gotta
the way.
Liz, I love you so much.
Thank you for
Bye, Liz.
letting me come up here.
All right, when
Bye,
can we make
Liz.
the big announcement?
I don't know. We got to talk to.
Oh, we got such a big one.
Yeah. I know it's exciting.
It's so exciting for everybody.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Well,
Oh,
most people,
goodness.
not
The
everybody.
not everybody.
Yeah.
One person. In
Yeah.
there. The comedy community is going to be like, what?
Yeah.
Well, maybe eventually
Knock
for
them on
everybody
their
in the
ass.
room, it'll be great.
Is there a new menu?
Whatever you want. Ancient grains.
Ancient
Only ancient
grains.
grains.
I'm hungry. You guys want pizza? I'll take you to pizza.
Yeah.
All right,
Hell
I gotta
yeah,
go.
man.
I'll see you. I'll talk to you.
Oh,
later.
Mamoons. Okay, I love you.
Okay.
I
Bye.
love
By the way,
Bye,
Liz.
Judge
Love you,
Liz.
Liz.
Thank
Thank you, Liz. Bye.
All right, Ian.
Yeah, buddy.
What's up? So again, I just want to say this. You guys, we're looking for producers on the show. You know how to run a podcast. You know how to book a show. You know how to do anything. You want to be part of the YKWd show. We usually do on Tuesdays at 3:30, or at 9 o'clock at night. But you have to be flexible. And I would prefer you, if you're a comic, that's cool. But you have to, be available. And you're going to learn everything about the show. You're going to book the show. You're going to be part of the show. You're going to sit right over in that chair next to Lauren. And she's going to teach you all the shit you need to know. And, I mean, I'm not kicking Lauren out. Let's not get carried away. So,
Lauren's great.
she's the best.
Love Lauren.
And Zachy's here too. Zach, thanks so much for today, buddy.
Yeah,
Everything
great
work
job,
out?
Zach.
How was the chat room? Was there anybody in there?
Some hooligans.
What? They're talking shit, right?
I'll deal with them in person. Don't worry.
Oh, really? That's why I love Zach.
He's an enforcer.
Well, the thing is, it's funny, really quick. Like one of these guys, I do these Facebook Live things, right? And I people come in, they make jokes. I'm fine. Funny, be funny. That's my rule. Be funny. Please be funny. Think about it and be funny. And if you're not funny, I'm just like, oh, that stunk. Or if it's funny, I laugh. But there's guys that go in there and just rattle off fucking quips. They're just everything. They're just, and it's like, I'm not your fucking open. My chat room is in your open mic room.
I'm just trying to add tags.
Well,
to everything.
this isn't a fucking writing session for you.
Yeah.
You're just ruining the conversation. When I go on the Facebook Live or Instagram, whatever that shit is, I like to. There's fans go in there. I don't care if there's 300 or fucking 10. I like to talk to them and put that shit out there.
Right.
And I know it's a little needy. I get it. It's a needy fucking shitty thing to do, but I'm needy. I'm needy. I'll admit it. I'm a little needy, and I like to talk to people that are into my shit and talk to the fans and what I get shit out. Who knows what the fuck I'm doing, but I get it. But don't go in there and I block one of these guys. I'm like, one more thing. It better be funny. I gave him the shot. It better be. If it's not funny, you're out. And of course, it was a fucking dud. Fucking D-U-D dud. And I fucking, boom, blocked him. Then he fucking, and they get mad.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you expect another man to do? Just sit there and let you fucking bash him in his own chat room while my own fucking family's in here.
Yeah, but they think they're part of it.
Yeah, but you are. But you gotta fucking know how to play the game.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but funny is such
I like you run your
currency.
Facebook Live like a mafia family. You're out.
Well, it's just like, and then I don't mind. Okay, I block. Don't get mad. Be a fucking man. Don't question my. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be a man and be like, yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I took it too far. Or he told me to bet, and it wasn't.
Right.
Just fucking don't cry. You fucking blocked me, and you're fine with the fucking. You don't know how to shut the fuck. Be a man. Suck it up.
Yeah.
There's a million other people you can go bother.
Well, if someone gets to that point of being blocked, they're probably fucking corny and they're gonna
It's just
act that way anyway.
like, but look, I don't mind. There's some funny people in my chats, and they zing me, and some of them are fucking very good, and I'll laugh.
Right.
But some of them just go in bing, 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 bing. They just everything is said is a joke. They can't have a conversation. They can't have anything. It's like fuck you, gone. You got one more out, and they did, and I fuck them. But I just don't
Zach
mind
will
that.
take care of him.
Well, he's gonna come to every live event ever. I'm gonna
Hell
just
yeah.
bring him. Just a fucking. But look, we showed up at the live thing. That's why this one guy lived in the town I was just at. Didn't even pay for a fucking ticket. Didn't go to the show. So you don't fucking even pay to see me do stand up, and I'm supposed to let you fucking fuck with me?
Yeah.
Go suck your mother's dirty dead cunt. I hope she dies on Tuesday. I hope next Tuesday. I hope she fucking literally grabs her chest at a Whole Foods stealing. What do you got, buddy?
IanFidance.com.
Hang on, let's look at that. What is your name again?
Ian Fidance.
Oh, look at this beautiful website.
Yes. I did it all myself.
Did you really?
I did.
Nice.
I love that photo. You look like a magician, a gay magician.
Thank you,
Or
yes.
just magician.
Abracadabra.
I love it, dude. Look at all. You're a good writer too, huh?
Thank you, man. Yes.
I didn't know that. I asked.
Yeah.
See me.
Yeah, those
Watch
are all my
me.
dates.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Oh, look at that. You're at a. You're all. You don't need gigs.
Yeah, I do.
Bobby
It's not
Kelly. Look
enough.
at that. That shit.
Pretty good.
It's never gonna happen again. If you have
October's filling up too. I'm in LA in October, 23rd to 30th, doing a run at the store.
Well, that's great, man. The store. I love the store.
Oh, so good. Store is just
that
so
fucking
amazing.
kid Adam is amazing. Good
Oh,
for
dude,
him.
I saw the bullet holes Kinnison put in the wall. They still have them there. It's so cool.
Oh no, I don't care about that shit. I
well,
think the club's
you know.
awesome.
I'm a loser.
All right. Who's Lucy?
My dog.
What?
Yeah,
What kind of dog?
Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix.
Wow, you really.
He's got a really funny sketch where the dog talks. It's a
Yeah, you should
Oh,
watch
really?
it. Yeah, it's called.
All right, go to his website right here.
Yep, IanFidance.com. Follow me on Instagram at iAnimal.
Tom Cassidy, you don't have a website.
No website.
Why?
Man. Not yet. I don't know. I just didn't get one.
Well, it's
Do it yourself.
2017.
What are you doing?
Focusing on them jokes, baby. You know, I don't need all that shit.
Well, how
No, I
about-
mean, I want to get a website. I'll get one soon.
Do it
Can
yourself.
somebody please get him a fucking? Is any?
Pay
any-
me,
There's
I'll
a
do
million fans out. There's a just he needs. How much?
I know,
Can you,
I
how
need
much
to.
money do you have?
Nothing. Zero.
Why don't you do it for some of his food?
He doesn't have any money either.
You need a website, dude. Somebody
Okay.
give a website.
Yeah, because I make videos and stuff, so I should have them there.
Yeah.
you
know.
should, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, where are you gonna be?
I got a new sketch coming out next week that I want people to see. It's called The Hip Hop Psychiatrist. I think it's funny. I got another one on there. It's my pin tweet, Creed 2. It's a really good, like, Creed 2 trailer.
Where is it?
It's on pin, but for some reason you're fucking...
Don't get mad at me. Don't trash me for.
No,
trying
it's
to-
okay. It's
trying to
just not,
promote
you're not
you.
going to find it because
All
it's,
right.
like, from a while ago.
Okay.
But it's a pin tweet.
Okay.
And just, you know, I always post my shows, man, you know.
All
I'm
right,
going to be
man.
opening up for Bobby a lot coming up.
What? No. Well, I'm gonna
Check that
share
out.
that with. I mean, I think Ian wants one of those too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll definitely do it.
Cool, man.
All right,
I
yeah,
got a lot of
definitely.
dates, but there are tons of free work.
And
I love the comics put dates on this. It's just all free guest, but it looks like they're working every night of the week.
Well, you know, I'm bar show every
Yeah.
night. And then
Hey
I'll do
man,
a couple clubs.
you guys are doing it. You're doing
Hustling.
it.
yeah.
You're doing it.
And then check out that show on Adult Swim. It's called Mostly for Millennials. Hopefully it's out at the end of the year.
buddy. Thanks for coming back on.
Thank you for having me, man.
You've always cracked me the fuck up.
I
Dude.
appreciate
I
it.
love you on the show.
No, I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Now, that's a
Look at
website.
that.
Yeah,
Mike
that thing.
Veccione.
Wow.
Mike
Yes.
looking at Mike.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
good. I like
Oh
it.
my
Sides
God.
to
That's at the
Mike.
cellar outside.
I
Nikki
know.
Glazer.
Yeah,
put that.
wow, that's great.
Oh, I love Nikki.
Mike, let me tell you something. We've gone over this before. He is a phenomenal stand-up,
Killer.
an amazing late night. I
Great.
mean, only certain people can really kill it on late night. That is an art form in itself, and Mike is one of those guys. And I love watching him do late night because he loves his own jokes. Oh God, it's just like, oh, is this one right here? Look, he loves. Watch, you'll see it. He loves his own.
Don't watch it
fucking
again.
jokes. Look it, here we go.
Someone's
Oh, it's
got
the
to, man.
best. It's the best. He just loves it. He just loves watching himself. He loves when the fucking look at.
Non-threatening babyface, you could trust me. Shredded body, I'll protect you.
Here it comes. Look at that smile.
Looking, but I have the complete
It's good as
opposite
mine.
thing happening.
Watch.
I have what I like to call ultimate fighter head.
Here it comes. Oh,
Let's go get frozen yogurt torso. Right?
he loves it.
Yeah, and you know who else loves it? Fallon.
Hey, buddy, I'm telling you, you're great. Here it comes
I'm at the
again.
department store shopping for my husky fit pants. And I know I'm going from husky to fat because my pant size is 3630. That's how you know you're fat, guys. When your pant size is an improper fraction.
Here we go.
To 1 1/5 of another human being. That's how I know. Chunky. Chunky.
A little licking of the lips.
Where you gonna be, Mikey?
At the end of the month, I'll be at the brokerage. in,
One
Long
of my
Island.
favorite clubs.
I love it.
Those
I love
guys are
all
the
those-
best.
Food's
Fucking
great.
love them out there. At the end of this, your dates
Yeah,
right here,
you
right?
know what? down there. It's road dates.
Where right here, road dates.
Yeah,
We got
Belmore, October 27th, 28th.
Fieldfair, Connecticut. That new club, New York Comedy Club.
Yeah.
I heard it's amazing. Hermosa
really
Beach,
fun.
California. You're gonna
Comedy
be in where is that? Kennett Square,
Yeah.
PA.
Yeah. I was already
Wrestling
there. Those
fundraiser?
are old dates.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
really update it.
All right. Did you do the Impractical Jokers thing?
November 1 through 5. We'll be on the Impractical Jokers
Love those.
cruise.
Sal's the best.
Yeah, he's the best. He's
Oh,
the best
God.
dude, man.
Unfucking believable. All right, man. Check this out, guys. I know some of you guys tune out. I always read my dates last because people tune out halfway through this. Usually, when I say my dates, they're like, "All right, see you later." And if so, I usually get you in. You know what I mean? Usually the last person. I got so many fucking dates coming up this week or last week. I mean, if you listen in live, I'm at the Side Splitters all week. I'm leaving Wednesday. I can't wait. The Punchline Philly. One of these guys is going to be with me if I can get it. I don't know if I
That's
can get
great.
it. But I'll try if you want to, I got Tacoma Comedy Club in Washington, October 12th, 13th, and 14th. I got Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie, the 20th. I got the Treehouse, which I'm gonna need somebody for that. I got October 20th, Vermont, Bennington, Vermont. I got Cahoo's Music Hall, Cahoo's, New York. Is that how you say it? Cahoo's. Morty's Comedy Club, Indianapolis. American Comedy Club. I'm going to Aruba in November to do comedy. I got
Damn.
Magoobies. I mean, they're all fucking. Look at all these dates. I'm going all the way into December and February with these dates. Some of these guys, I'm going to bring a couple of these guys right here with me, so you'll see these assholes with me. Thanks for
Yeah.
listening to the show. God bless America.
Yeah.
Please, all the shit that's going on.
Right.
With the football and all that shit and Trump and just remember that this is the best country in the world, and we Americans take care of each other. We're Americans.
Absolutely.
Love each other.
Yeah, fucking yes.
Enjoy every sandwich.
Yes, and football is a game. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking game. Relax. All right? Who gives a shit? Just chill the fuck out. Enjoy your life. Take care of yourself, and then everything else will follow. Raise good kids. Don't be a fucking douche. And stop with this shit. Fucking race. Gives a fuck. Cares about that shit. I hate it. If the guy wants to kneel, let the asshole kneel.
Yeah.
And if you kneel, deal with the shit you get for kneeling.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why the country's great. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
Hold the fist up, kneel, lie on your belly, take your asshole out. Just don't do crazy shit when you get a touchdown and get a technical, okay? Don't fuck up the game.
Go Eagles.
I hate go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Come on, the Eagles are
Great win last week.
Guys,
It was a great fucking win last week.
you know what?
sorry.
You
Leader
know
of
what-
the division?
You know who I fucking love? The guy from Barstool, the Prez.
I don't know.
Oh God, he has these first of all, he does these pizza reviews. He's the fucking, that bro dude. You know what I mean? He's just fucking sports guy, Boston, but he's the funniest motherfucker. He does pizza reviews. He does until he tries every pizza in New York. He goes one bite, everybody knows the rules. He gets a slice, he tries it. He takes like 9 bites, keeps repeating one bite, everybody knows the rules. People walking by like, you said one. And he's like, idiot, you're not getting it. And he reviews pizza. I could watch it all day. And then he goes, he was watching he's watching the Pats. He calls what Brady's going to do. Not what he's sitting there, end of the game, 30 seconds left. He's like, no, he's going to throw a 25-yarder right now. Boom. Brady throws a 28-yarder. And he goes, yeah, we're in the end zone. No problem. Everybody else is worried here. I'm not fucking worried. Bang. Win the game. Boom. Boom. Win. He goes, yep, that's it. Of course. He goes, Tom Brady's in slow motion. Everybody else's hair's on fire. He's in slow motion. Woo. And he goes, yeah, we're better. We're bigger. You're small. We're not. Fuck you. Brady's the best. It's the fucking greatest. You got to check that guy out. Mike, you'd like this guy. Barstool.
Barstool.
You ever heard of Barstool? They're
Very
like
popular.
they're like taking ESPN down.
No shit.
Dude, yeah, because they're not politically correct.
Right, yeah.
It's sports.
Yeah, yeah.
Sports should not be politically correct.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah.
ESPN can go
Yeah.
fucking
I
suck
know.
it. Fucking assholes in suits. Connecticut. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Gonna go all the way to Connecticut to do something.
Yeah.
New York is right here. Fuck off. Go check out Barstool. They're the best. And they don't need me promote them. They're the fucking biggest mother. They're huge. Watch. They'll be sports. They'll be the sports news in the future. And Zach, what do you got besides fucking great shoulders and big fists?
Zach the new guy.
That's him on Twitter. Follow Zach the new guy. You're getting into it today. You made a couple announcements. We're easing Zach into
Nice.
the miking.
Doing great, Zach.
Yeah, she's doing great, brother. Thanks so much. Go to my website, look at all that stuff. Premium members, I love you so much. Thank you so much. We have premium members here. You know that?
Nice.
Yeah, we got another thing happening with this podcast very soon. Actually, not with the podcast, with me personally. I would like to we're going to have all my fans have a new thing for you. We have a new website coming out. And also, if Joe my friend Joe can get his shit together, dude, I'll do a website. Where's my guy? We'll do this other thing. Boom, bang, bang. All right, when is it? Fucking 5 months later. Well, what do you need? You just asked me that fucking 7 times. I've answered do whatever you want. All right, we'll put it up this week. All right, good. Nice talking to you. No, he's a great guy. He's going to do it. Hope he hears this. That's when you know he's not listening to my podcast. I trash you and you never even hear it. All right, you guys are the best fans in the world. I love you to death. Thanks for listening. You know what, dude? See you next week.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty